Oh, boys and girls. Oh, big fat bastards and big fat bastardettes. Kings, queens. Oh, my goodness. We're going to have some fun today. We are playing Gishath Historic Brawl featuring Gishath, Wakening Sun's avatar, as our commander. Gishath. Look at him. Oh. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. When it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of our library. Put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of our library, any order. And that's not the only big fat dinosaur that we have to cast. We've got its very best friend, Zacama Primal Calamity, and I'm really happy to bring this because I have a couple of cards that are going to help cast it by not only dorking for mana, but possibly multiplying the amount of mana we get out of certain things. Most notably, we've got Nissa here as we seek to also obtain Mirari's Wake with our next rare wild card. Nissa, whenever you tap a forest for mana, add an additional forest. Yeah, that's going to get us to Zacama a lot quicker than if we didn't have it, right? Especially since somewhere in these basic lands here, yeah, these snow lands, like they do come into play tapped, but the fact that it's extra forest, yeah, there's another one. So Stomping Ground, the other one, and the snow version. So it's really nice to have a whole bunch of forests so that Nissa can, get as much value as we can out of her. We also, oh, it was right there, it was the first one. Nyxbloom Ancient, I just put my last Mythic Rare wildcard that I just got into this one, and I am happy with it. It's got an animation when you bring it onto the field. It's a nice animation too. You're not going to get tired of it after seeing it a bunch of times. It triples the amount of mana that we get from permanents. Boys, that's so good. Because what if they kill our dorks, What if they kill our mana rocks? We have like 5 lands. Well, that's 15 mana. It's wild how much extra value you get out of this. You can hold open one permanent that taps for mana and still be able to cast spells up to 3 mana. Most notably is Heroic Intervention, of course, that one just makes holding up something nice like that really easy. It makes us able to cast a Finale of Devastation for 10 super easily. Nissa will do that too because 12 mana is really just 6 forests there for X equals 10 plus 2 forests. Yeah, this would be really nice to find something like Zacama. I would very much like to get that on the board if we had the lands to go through it. If we had the Nyxbloom Ancient now to pay for an X equals 10 Finale of Devastation, we might just have enough with Zacama or to do some stuff with Zacama. Whatever, we have plenty of other things. Since I have the Nyxbloom Ancient and Nissa here, and I will have Mirari's Wake, which it does something. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be the next one that we put into the deck. Next rare wildcard coming up soon. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Okay, yep, that's nice. And whenever you tap a land for mana, add one type of any type that land produced. So that's going to double, kind of, sort of, the amount of mana that we get out of those permanents there. So I thought that Wakening Sun's avatar might be nice as well. It seems a little more castable now that Galta or Zacama, excuse me, is kind of seeming castable like a good amount of time now. So yeah, without much further ado, that's basically the big dinosaurs. We have draw engines, we have mana dorks, we have mana rocks. Those are the artifacts. And we've got not too many dinosaurs now coming up. I also have planned to have creatures, or Maskwood Nexus, I think it is. It's an artifact that like all your creatures are either a certain creature type or all creature types. I forget what it is, but obviously that combos well with things like from Herald's Horn, revealing the top card of our library, and if it's the chosen creature type, putting into our hand. Well, now like every creature goes in to Gishath, right? Yeah, I just think that would be a lot of fun. That one's definitely going to go in. I think maybe I have a few too many dorks. I might take those out. I'm not sure. I think that's a pass. That does get Drover into this. We go first. I think I can do this. Okay, Forest pass turn. Drover of the Mighty on deck. We're up against the new 30th anniversary mix-up draft sleeves. Those are nice, but only because all the individual designs that make up are nice. It's meh. Yep, Drover of the Mighty. We definitely, if we don't get the land, we want to get that dork onto the field, draw a card, and then hopefully get the land. Giada, Font of Hope. Great. Cool. Okay, we got the land. That is definitely nice. That is you into Priest. Get the card. Anything nice? Well, I mean, it's a land. The Masked Nexus that makes all our creatures in play and not in play dinosaurs or whatever, all types or dinosaurs, I forget which, but it also combos with this thing because you search your library for a dinosaur card. That's any card, so we could tutor. I mean, we have Terror of the Peaks now, obviously, but we could tutor for Terror of the Peaks in a situation like that. I think it might be nice to get Terror of the Peaks onto the field and kind of start scaring them a little bit. It's either that or we Savage Stomp against Giada. They have a shapeshifter, so their shapeshifters are going to start coming into play. I think we might need to Savage Stomp Giada right now. Target creature you control, creature we don't control. Yeah, I think we could drop this and probably... do we pass turn? Because we could drop it after Terror of the Peaks to get a nice little shot on their dork. Right, this is a good dork because it taps for 2 mana right now, since they have a creature with power 4 or greater on the field. That's really good. We have run in this deck, and it combos with the Nyxbloom Ancient that triples the amount of mana that we tap permanents for. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think I would probably block that, to be honest. Okay, that's pretty interesting. We have the capacity for 6 mana here. We can do... Terror of the Peaks would reduce this by 2 more, so we don't have that mana yet. I think I like Terror of the Peaks, honestly. I think I want to get that out as soon as possible. I think we can, do we swing with that? No attack. Okay, so they're definitely going to cascade into something. Hopefully it's not anything too horrible. Okay, we'll take that. At least Giada isn't on the field, because then this would be an Angel, and it would come into play with even, like, 2 +1/+1 counters, I think, because of how Giada works. I forget exactly. We won't block that. Hopefully we get a dinosaur here. Okay, we didn't. That does suck. We could still go the Great Henge into Otepec, which I definitely like. As a matter of fact, I think I could probably 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't I go Chromatic Lantern into a Otepec? That might be the best. It's going to be a 2-power by the time it does anything. I think we'll go after... this is big, unfortunately. But let's see. We go after just this. It does take 2 mana away from them. It's not terrible. We attack with Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, okay. Just making sure they don't have reach or anything. Alright, we get 5 free damage in. We have a block on the first sliver. I think I'll use Otepec Huntmaster. I don't know. They destroy target creature. That definitely sucks. Because I wanted to bring in Gishath, Bigly Prophet. They do have to be careful with what they do with this. Changeling spell, yeah, okay. Cascade into that, very nice. They swing for a lot. That's definitely for sure. Alright, we got that. I think we can probably go hit Zacama right now and get as much of a swing as possible, I'd say. She gets a counter, that's definitely good. We'll get a Scry right now, just to help her out a little bit. We'll put a non-dinosaur away. It increases our odds by 1 of getting a dinosaur. There aren't too many in this deck. Let's attack. With who? This. Just that, and this. Yeah, I guess we could do and that also. And we can hold up these 3 blockers. I think that's pretty good. Although, Nah, I don't think forcing lethal is good there. I think we do this. I think this is enough. Because the things we'd force lethal with don't really have trample. We will bring out Enraging Raptors. It's another blocker. It's just another card. That's really good. We'll hit the Explore. Can't play the other land. Their turn. Go ahead. Yep, we're done. We get the block on the first sliver with Gishath. I think that's what to do. Double strike, that really sucks, but they don't have trample. So if they don't have trample, then I'm just going to, I think I'm just going to hold Gishath. Yeah, because they don't have trample, right? Just double strike, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. 1, 2, and I'll happily take, or actually, you know what, not even that. How about this? So we can get the land out of it. I think I'm okay with this one, yeah. Go grab us a land, not bad. Dude, Zacama is probably one of the biggest commanders due to her going infinite. Huh. I'm not sure which one that is, to be perfectly honest with you. That sounds pretty freaking awesome. That sounds pretty freaking awesome, not gonna lie. I'm interested in knowing about that there. Let's see. I think we could probably hit Guardian Project. Be big draws with Gishath there. Yep, I think we just swing. Yep, there you go. That should be about it, right? They only have 3 to block with. I don't know what they do here. Because they can only block 3 from Gishath. That's 5 right there, and then they have to deal with the others. So I think we got it. Good game. I may have taken a little long there. Sorry, I was kind of reading that comment. Yep, very good. All right. Looks like we get this one. Very nice. We got it just in the nick of time because giving double strike is very good. That is very good. That was a pretty cool changeling strategy they have going on there. We were able to sneak by with the victory. I like it. Welcome back, Jaquan Jones, of course. Happy to have you, man. Oh, man, yeah, I'm going to be running Zacama, too, as a commander. And that's even more so why I have, what's it called, these mana producers, so that we can do a ton of her activated abilities, which cost 3. There's also some creature that has a companion ability, but remember, just because those things have companion abilities doesn't mean you can't just put them in your deck and then you can completely ignore the companion. That companion ability is only if you want it to be outside of your deck as like your, you know, yeah, your +1 kind of that you do that cost to bring into your hand whenever you want. But yeah, there's one that reduces the activated ability cost of creatures you play, or creature activated abilities by 2 colorless, right? So yeah, that plays very, very well with Zacama and like damaged or activated ability guys. It's a rare, but it's only 1 rare, so I'm thinking of taking it. This hand isn't the worst thing in the world. We get Highland Forest. All right, we can go this next turn. Hopefully we get a 3rd land, so we could go all 3 of our land drops and then go Colossal Majesty into Commune with Dinosaurs after we drop this here. Sanctum of Eternity. Not sure if it's on Brawl, but it allows her to go get infinite ETBs, infinite cast, and infinite mana. Goodness, and infinite mana, huh? Goodness gracious, man. I think we'll just drop this one. We'll hit you. I was just sorry. I hesitated for a second to make sure. Yeah, this is a mountain or forest that enters untapped. That's what. Oh, I'm talking about Zerda. All right, that's the one that reduces activated abilities. I think that might be nice in the Zacama one. Not the Gishath one, but obviously the Zacama one when you have commander access to playing her. I think it's just a really nice enabler for her. Although I'm not sure if I have anything else for her enable, so I wonder, that might go later on priorities. I'm not sure. Honestly, I think in this case we'll go Cultivate and then Commune. Why don't we start with Cultivate? Thin out the library before we go look with Commune with Dinosaurs. Increase our chances of actually getting a dinosaur. I think we'll get 1 green, and I think we actually need a white. So we'll go get that right quick. I like this one a little more right now. Chomp chomp go dinos. How you doing, Rusty Richardson? Sorry for taking a moment to get to you there. Appreciate having you. I think, yep, Commune with Dinosaurs there. Sure, I guess. We will have to ramp into him. We might want the land, to be honest. Nah, I kind of like this. I think we've got enough here. Darren Snodgrass, how are you? Darren, make sure to leave me a comment so that you get so I can message you for the packs from that giveaway, man. Make sure you leave a comment because you kept writing code in chat and it's pretty obvious what you meant. But make sure you leave a comment. That's so that I can tell you who to add, man. Or I mean here, why don't you just why don't we just do this for you really fast? Darren, if you want to add me in game, there it is. Disaster Mind 34354. After the stream, I can give you your codes. Not on it. Of course. Let's hit the 5th land there. That was a really nice top deck. But I'm thinking Terror of the Peaks, to be honest. Yeah, I just want that guy. No attacks, pass turn. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a 5/7. That's gonna cause us some issues. This dork's for 2 right now, so we have like 7 mana. So we could go. I was gonna go Great Henge into Ripjaw, and Ripjaw would have come in with the counter, and then Terror of the Peaks would deal 5 damage. So we could just start bashing them on the face since we couldn't kill that thing. Yep. Okay. Whatever. On to the next one we go. It's the Terror of the Peaks, man. It's the repeatable freaking. Oh man, the repeatable face blaster, man, and that thing hits hard. I mean, at least with our hand, it was doing pretty all right. Not to mention we run Gishath Commander, so that's a 7 bomb that could go blow that thing up, you know. It's a 5/7. That's great stats. Elder Silverback with the same ones. We were running that one. Oh, I love that. That's some of our best chances against people with a lot of artifacts and enchantments, especially the Shrines deck. Shrines is really good, right? With like Go Shintai or whatever, and all those shrines are enchantments. So yeah, that Elder Silverback is pretty much our best bet against them because they have so many enchantments. We don't have nearly the capacity to deal with that stuff. Yeah, they all cost 4. Unfortunately, we have to mull that. We do have this into this. It's not too much, though. I don't know. It might be a trap, but I don't know. Maybe I mulligan that, actually. Unfortunately, I think I might have to do that. We'll keep 6. We'll get rid of Wakening Suns. It's way too far out. Maybe the burn down the house can save us here. We'll drop this. Pass turn. Let's see. What do we got? That enters battlefield tapped. All right, that'll also go down. Yeah, so we're... I just didn't want to mulligan down to 5, okay? All right, there it is. Very well. Oh my goodness, our prayers have been answered. We got the green. That brings Topiary Stomper and enables Nissa next turn. That is an incredible top deck. Source of green, obviously exactly what we needed there. We'll grab another source of green. Don't feel like getting docked for 1 each time when we might be a little slow on the start there. I mean, I guess they'll probably generate more value and I'll just concede to it. Rather than being like, you know, attacked big and go down to like 1 or 2 life. Depending on what they get on the field, I'm going to have to really think about what I do with Nissa here. If they tap out, I'm playing Nissa. I think that's pretty clear against the blue-white deck here. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcerer, you can tap 2 untapped creatures you control. If you do draw a card, pretty obvious they're going to be countering as much as they can there. Pretty clear there, so I don't think we do Nissa. I think we just do Otepec Huntmaster. Reduce the cost of Carnage Tyrant to 5, so that way next turn we can play it. It can't be countered. Can't be Wandering Emperor. Trample Hexproof can't be countered. We like Carnage Tyrant. He's big, he's angry, he's on our side. So yeah, that's why we like him. Otherwise he might be a little bit of a thorn in the side. That's what we're hoping to do to our friend here over on the other side of the board. They drop that. And they drop that. Yeah, whenever a spell or ability counters, yeah, you could draw a card. Oh, would you look at that? Well, we're going to run Carnage Tyrant right at their face. They have a combined 4 power on the field, so they're going to start struggling to block it. If they do manage to get a bunch of stuff on the field, we have Burn Down the House, which could work pretty nicely for that. Now, they were expecting to counter whatever we played, so we're hitting them with this. That's the Hasted Carnage Tyrant. You love to see it. Unfortunately, we can't attack or block with Topiary Stomper because that extra pressure would be Chef's Kiss. But yeah, at least we have Carnage Tyrant. It wasn't countered. And if they want to wipe the board, they have to incur some severe penalty too because I got some pretty good stuff here. A lot of card drawing. Instants and sorceries cost 1 less. It's good stuff. So they have negates that would counter this and everything here for an island. I would just like to draw 2 lands, to be honest, because I don't know if anything I play is going to be countered. And when they counter stuff, they can like draw a card, discard a card, filter something nice there. Untap. You may tap 2 untapped creatures. If you do, draw a card. That's why he kept 2 untapped there, so that he can do that. I'm thinking we just attack with Carnage Tyrant, see what they're going to do. Yep, there you go. I'm just giving them an opportunity to play anything, because I think anything I play gets countered. I'm going to try Regisaur Alpha, though, I think. Yeah, we'll try Regisaur Alpha. Because it's less likely than those things to be countered. Alright, Memory Lapse. Doesn't that put it on the top of our library? The top of its owner's library, yeah, okay. That is an uncommon, or a common, by the way. That is not a rare. Despite them selling it to us as that. That is, in fact, a common card. I think I have versions of that with, like, white borders. Like somebody looking at their hands like they just had something in them. Puzzled look. Okay. No maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Very good. Loads of cards in hand. But it looks like we're going to resolve something, so that's really good. I think we might want to resolve Nissa. Although we could do this and kind of swing for victory, right? Well, is that victory? That's 10 trampling and then plus a lot more. I think that is pretty... Yeah, that's just about it, I think. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, good thing they tapped out for that, because they had a lot of cards. Surely it would have been a card advantage game in their favor, but they didn't have access to those cards with the 1 mana untapped. So, yep. Okay, we did it. We did it. On to the next one. I'd like to thank you all for joining me tonight. Oh, man, I'm really enjoying bringing you Gishath, the historic Brawl here, not gonna lie. A lot of fun to use, a lot of fun to have that threat in the rafters there, just waiting to be pulled out at a nice time while, you know, trying to stack up those land resources. We're spending our next rare wild card on Mirari's Wake. It's an old Judgment card. I think it has a reprint in, like, some sort of Master's Horizon, so that's not only terribly expensive and hard to get, but also, like, usually in poor condition. I'm lucky enough to have one from Judgment, not Master's Horizons, just one. But goodness gracious, happy to have it. I'm not sure if I should have kept that hand now that I think about it. That's what happens when you're just talking like that. Well, when I'm just talking like that, I won't speak for people who have more than half a brain, I suppose. This thing's adventure is the only thing that we can... Okay, that is an extremely fortunate top deck. Because it at least gets us Monsters Manual down, and then we can actually start using it to put things from our hand onto the battlefield despite cost. There's really only one thing for that, Trap Jaw, but this is kind of nice because of the ETB it has. I think we will use Monster Manual Adventure here. That is pretty nice to get into hand. I mean, we're up against those colors, so you know, I mean, how long will it last? But I think we could do probably this, and then, yeah, we'll do Monster Manual, I think. Mill 5, return a creature. Hopefully we get something nice there. Cool. That's what we got. Ugh, you love to see, or you don't love to see it. Sorry. Looking at chat right now. Boom. Ugh. There's a message from tonight's sponsor in chat there, if you're interested. But that means I've made it, boys. I don't know if you realize that, but seeing that in chat, that means I've made it. Because why would they waste their time? If it wasn't going to be worth their time, why would they do that? I think we do that and just Monsters Manual here. I was really tempted with Explore, but then we don't really do anything else again. Yeah. Hopefully they don't abrade that or any ways that they have Bedevil to destroy artifacts. Yeah, that would kind of suck. I think they took our own raid here. Yeah. They dropped their commander. Very nice. 4-coster. Death Touch. Beginning of... Ugh. At the beginning of your end step, exile top card of your library until end of next turn. You can play that card. Whenever you play a card from exile, create a treasure token. Goodness gracious. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff for them. Very good. Do we maybe go... Because the thing about... damn it. I think I have to go... I think I have to go Explore and then Monster Manual, right? Well, we did get this, which is nice. So we could do that and then drop Monsters Manual, because against those colors, if they want to kill stuff, like, let's definitely give them an issue, right? Do we start with Forerunner of the Empire here and look for yeah, I think we look for a Ripjaw Raptor with him, honestly, because it might be nice to start getting big cards. Search library for dinosaur cards. We don't have anything huge, too. That card that makes all of our creatures either a certain type or all types would be really nice with this, because we could look for all creatures. That would be cool. Let's see. As of right now, I'm kind of liking Ripjaw Raptor, not gonna lie. Because it kind of forces them to consider whether or not they want to kill Forerunner of the Empire. Along with Shaper's Sanctuary here, hopefully it can start restoring us in the card advantage game right here, which is a little bit in their favor. And they have more cards than us, too, on the... Do they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we have... Yeah, we have more permanents, but they have more cards than us in hand. Yep, so we'll definitely draw a card. We get the 4 damage on that. Not the worst thing in the world. It means that it won't work with Ripjaw Raptor, but we got, you know, we got the card. Not bad. We'll take it. Let's see. Do we hit them with the, let's see. Do we hit them with the, burn down the house? I don't know about that, honestly. It's either, it might be a tally into burn down the house. I think I might want to go a tally. Give it the best shot here. If they don't kill a tally, that's pretty cool because burn down the house deals 5 damage to every creature, right? So, yeah, he just barely survives. That's assuming he even lives. I really would love it if they played another creature that they couldn't attack with, didn't get too much with, and burned down the house, got rid of it. Please. Oh, Dark Ritual. Not a rare. I have a pile, like a very small pile, but of 1 card, Dark Ritual. Yeah, yeah, we'll draw the card, unfortunately. Okay, we would have casted that with a tally. Not the worst to just get it in hand now. Towers to drop, whatever. It's not the second source of red we need, unfortunately. So we're still lacking that. This one's not looking too good, to be perfectly honest. Wow, you can cast target instant or sorcery. Okay, so they have 3 more mana with 2 treasure tokens. Goodness gracious. That's plenty. Oh my god. Alright. Now I would love the source of red, because it would wipe out the Planeswalker too. This deals the 5 damage to each creature and each Planeswalker. She has 5 loyalty as of this moment. It's basically that or lose, because at this point we're just getting whooped. just got this. That's pretty good. At least it's not, because it's not the mountain we need. It's a little too far away. That is not it, and we can't, if you cast it from your hand, this is just put it onto the battlefield, so that's not going to work. I think that's just that's a good game. Yeah, that's... On to the next one we go. Yep. Didn't really get it rolling there. Probably I should have, you know, mulliganed that one. But nevertheless, on to the next one we go. The Monsters Manual was nice, but unfortunately we didn't have the mana to get the Wakening Sun's avatar. That was probably our best shot. Shadra wouldn't be able to kill them. It would probably draw them into a card that would, but at least we would get their stuff off the field, right? We would have had the commander off. But nevertheless, that thing costs 5 and 3 planes, man. So I have that in there because we have things like Nyxbloom Ancient, which costs 7 itself, but it triples mana. So it's like sandbox mode while you have that guy out. It's pretty cool. I don't know about this one. Because it doesn't actually really do anything good. We have to wait a long time to cast Reckless Rage even. And then we only get this down. I think that's a mulligan. This is an issue because we don't have green. Yeah, we're going to have to mulligan to 5. That's better. Keep 5. We'll keep that. We have to keep that. I think we get rid of Monster Manual and maybe even a land, because I think we need all these things. I mean, do I just get rid of Domri? Because then I can't even fight them, you know what I mean? Do I get rid of Explore? It might be Explore, actually. As much as I didn't want to get rid of Explore, unfortunately, I think that's it. I think that's the one. Okay, that, this. Very good. Our lands are nice. Okay, they get the Signet. Very good, very good. Too bad I didn't drop this. Maybe that was the best play overall. This one, of course, beginning of your upkeep, you can reveal a dinosaur card. Oh, they are definitely, yep, definitely getting towards their dragons there. I think we'll go Domri here and then plus them for Commune with Dinosaurs.
Nothing like a bit of fun. I've lived with animals my entire life. Explains a lot.
We need a dinosaur here, I think. Oh, that's pretty good. A land would be the best thing here so that we could, instead of using this to +1 and Dork, we could cast Ripjaw and then fight it using Domri, because this Corlessa will bring it down to 3. It can still -2 and live at that point. Definitely enjoying that. Okay, they call white on that. Okay, and they cast that, which definitely sucks. We'll get rid of that. Okay, unfortunately, we do not get what we wanted. I might... Do I go Thrashing Brontodon and then kill this? Or do I get Ripjaw Raptor out? And then this just dies. I don't know, do I do that? Do I do Thrashing Brontodon and then kill that? Because, that's really tough. Do I play Ripjaw Raptor?
I bow to no one.
I folded and went for the Ripjaw Raptor. I don't know how good I feel, because they're just going to kill Domri is the thing. But, I mean, hopefully they don't remove him. That's just what I'm banking on. Because either way, Domri died with Thrashing Brontodon, but this gets me a better creature on the field. Alright, Domri's dead, but, I mean, whatever.
Looks like you're all mad.
We really need the land, of course. That is not it. I think I might drop this. I think we attack. There's no sense in holding up 1 damage and preventing 4. So we get a card out of this, which, I don't know, do they want to do that? Their thing gets invulnerable, alright, that's fine, but we get the card. They could have essentially paid 4 life and denied us a card. I'd say that's a good thing, because we actually got a nice forest, which we definitely need. Comes into play tapped, which, whatever. We got it. We got it. Okay, this is probably about it. Given that this gets ever increasingly stronger and we're not doing too well. We do have Forerunner into a Trapjaw Tyrant, which is pretty good. Do I do that? I think I have to get Forerunner down now if I want to do that. This has you sacrifice another creature to gain it indestructible until end of turn. So basically, we could force them to sacrifice this to it is all we'd be doing by casting a Savage Stomp here. I think we have to go Forerunner of the Empire and pray to goodness to get a Trapjaw Tyrant, which might mean that we are not going to, Huh. I think, do we do that? This is freaking tough. I think we might have to Savage Stomp with Ripjaw Raptor just to draw... no, we have to go with this. And we have to not search for a dinosaur card here. So that way we can draw a... That way we can draw a land, because that's really the only path to a victory that I see here. And it has to be a white land. Do we attack? Yeah. All their damage is freaking flying at this point. They're even giving us the card. That's kind of nice, not gonna lie. He gave me the card. It wasn't the land that we needed. This is pretty brutal, this one, not gonna lie. Okay, Thrakkus the Butthurt, very good. That's pretty much it. Right, yeah, we can't do anything at this point. Good game, that's, oh, my bad. Let's see if we can... Yeah, fortunately, without the planes to get Trapjaw in, but even then, at this point, we would probably kill their Immerstrom thing that gets more powerful. But then Thrakkus the Butthurt would double everything. They basically had us there. We had to get rid of 2 things. We only had the capacity for 1, if and only if we got that 1 land. Obviously, we didn't. Fair enough. Good game. It had to be white. It also had to come in untapped, you know, so the odds were against us. Whatever. A little screwed on mana there. Fair enough. They did a good job without a lot of mana themselves. Okay. This might be good. Monster Manual kind of has to run the show here, but we do get turn 1 Llanowar into the turn 2 payoff with this thing's adventure, which we will do. All of our lands are coming into play untapped. That's pretty nice right now. We got 1 of each basic land type too, so that's not bad. Okay. We get the turn 2 Monster Manual adventure there. Let's hit the thing on the left. Maybe we'll get a nice little creature here. Maybe not. Take another look at those. It's tough in this deck right now. I might replace Shaper's Sanctuary with like a Beast Caller or something. Take out the thing that at your beginning of your upkeep, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, you draw a card. Colossal Majesty, I think. Do we play Monster Manual or do we go Ripjaw Raptor? I kind of like having the Ripjaw on the field. Okay, not bad. We get a 3rd for Trapjaw Tyrant, which is pretty cool. We might play that, I think. That's probably best to play. We have enough to go Trapjaw Tyrant. Do we put that one down? I think we don't need to waste with the Monster Manual yet, because we can just cast these guys, like, straight out. We need to start getting their life down, so we'll swing right now while we can, while they don't have too wild a number of creatures. They don't block it, of course, because whenever it gets dealt damage, draw a card. That is great for us, yeah. So we're really hoping for some nice top decks here. We've got Monster Manual. We didn't get a hit on its adventure, but if we get a nice creature, we can play it. As a matter of fact, we'll have 6 mana next turn, so if we get something wild like Zacama, we can tap this. We can bring it onto the field and tap it with the total of 6 mana. That's extremely good because it's going to wipe all the Scoot Swarms. That's extremely good. It's even going to wipe... yeah, that's extremely good. Do we think that I keep that away from them, though. Like, maybe I just drop Monster Manual and pass turn, because I can't do this into this on the same turn. But next turn, I can cast this manually in to drop this. I think we play Monster Manual. Yep, I think we're going to attack with only Ripjaw Raptor. Actually, no, you know what? We're going to hold it back this turn. No, we're going to attack. I don't think they're going to block it. Fair enough. We lose out on the card advantage, but we kill everything there. We get a card. Okay, not bad. That is a pass turn. Next turn, we cast this for 4, and then we use Monster Manual to bring this down, and then whenever a dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, it's going to deal 1 damage to everything. Now, they're really happy right now, because they just created their first copy of Scoot Swarm, since that was their 6th land. Create a token that's a copy of Scoot Swarm instead. Well, I'm looking at that 1 toughness each creature, and the fact that instead of playing this, we held the element of surprise. Oh, now it doesn't look like we're going to get these 2 guys, but, you know, you can't have everything. We're going to make their life suck. Unfortunately, yeah, with the Monster Manual gone, it's a little different now. We'll go Forerunner into Llanowar Visionary, I think, so that we can just straight draw the card right afterwards. So what are we going to get? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I kind of like Rampaging Brontodon, because it's going to be huge and it has Trample. We could also get Wakening Sun's Avatar, because we have 1, and then, yeah, we could get that also. I'm sort of thinking that one's okay. It's that or Rampaging Brontodon. What do we think, boys? I kind of like Wakening Sun's Avatar, honestly, just in case they play something that, you know, is a little good. Yeah, we just want to go ahead and get that right now, right into hand. Boom. There you go. And do we attack? No, because they'll kill that. Oh boy. Is that going to give everything plus... That doesn't give toughness now. I don't know if that's enough. I do not think that's enough. Hey, Great Henge. That's good. That's definitely good. He has to attack because... do we take that? We can block too because... no, that helps cast Wakening Sun's Avatar. No blocks. I forgot that they had Double Strike. I probably should have blocked one, now that I think about it. Well, it had Trample, so actually that makes me feel better about it. Yeah, maybe no on that one. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands, 2 Dorks for a total of 8. I think it's Wakening Sun's Avatar, and then everything dies except Toski, which we can pretty much handle. I think we can even keep this to a... Right? That does everything. I think we're good on this one, yeah. And then we're going to have this deal 1 damage, of course, because then Trapjaw Tyrant, they're realizing what this is right now. Trapjaw Tyrant now gets to exile a creature, because it was dealt damage. Oh, well, guess who he's going to exile? Mr. Oh, so mighty, indestructible Toski right there. I don't know about that, man. I think we got him. I think we got their Toski, and they don't like it. Wow. Happy to have a moment with this guy. Okay, that took them a little while. We are happy to get that one. Oh, yeah, that is Toski. Nom, 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 nom. And we even get to swing in for the 5 damage. Oh, beautiful. They did not like... Look at them. They looked at Wakening Suns again. Oh, that felt good. We hold open Boseiju to kill the Great Henge. I mean, that was good, but... Like, they're starting their turn with a full hand in the Great Henge. You know, like, they're probably going to win. We have 5 life. But it was nice to do that. This only costs 6 still. Kogla, that sucks. That's probably going to fight Trapjaw, yeah. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, just that one. It doesn't matter. I forgot it did get dealt damage. That just does nothing. Very good. Yeah, it looks like it's about it because we need to do, like, several things here. So that was nice. It did clear off the field, but it doesn't really leave us much of a path to victory. I think we will swing with it. We got Sun Petal Grove. That's pretty cool. I think we have to go Carnage Tyrant right now. We have 7 lands, so we can't do Carnage Tyrant into Boseiju, unfortunately. I think we have to attack with Wakenings. Or, no, we can't attack with Wakenings. It doesn't have Trample, and it just gets blocked by Toski. That sucks. We just do this past turn. Yep, very good. Whenever you attack with 1 or more creatures, create that many 1/1 green and white citizen creatures. That's some good stuff. That's a great card. Oh boy. Yep, they're gonna do it. They're gonna be all right here. Parallel Lies. If an effect would create 1 or more tokens, it creates twice that many. Oh goodness. Under their control. Sorry. They're gonna get fight rigging off, so hopefully they whiff on that one because it's gonna go right on Kogla. Oh, right, it didn't even have to go on Kogla. Alright, yep, you know what, I think that's pretty much it. We won't even bother. Yep, good game, very good. On to the next one, damn. A bit of a time investment there. Would have hoped to win, but it was a nice game. Oh, man. Oh, man, yeah, the Wakening Sun's avatar just wasn't enough. They had so many cards in hand. It's a card advantage game at that point. It's just, yeah, we had a great play, but guess what? Unfortunately, they have, like, you know, a train of good plays to back it up with a bunch of mana and the great Henge draw engine there. Oh, man, good on them. Good on them, but yeah. Love to see the cards that I play also have great effect, even if someone else is doing it. Because it's the great Henge. Gotta be playing the great Henge, man. That is such a great investment of Mythic Wildcard. I only run 1. Some people run like up to 3. Occasionally, usually not, but occasionally 4. But like mostly like 2 and 3. I run 1 because it does cost a Mythic Rare Wildcard. But like, dude, this card is so incredible. If you've watched my stuff enough, you probably know that. Like the Great Henge. Yeah, I can't say enough good about that. Unfortunately, I can't even start to be really good about that hand. We have to not only mull that. I mean, we do have Cultivate coming up, but the problem is it's... I don't know. Do we keep that? I think that's a trap. I think we have to mulligan that because it doesn't really do anything for a little while. We have to get rid of 2 cards. That's going to be you, yes, and Abrade. And we're just going to hope to ramp into a... Oh, 1 card, sorry, my bad. Okay, yeah, then... Idiot. Okay, yeah, then we'll keep the Abrade for some interaction. Slow him down a little bit if we can. Rockfall Vale, yep, that'll enter tap first. Slivers, very nice. Whenever Sliver you control becomes... Counter that spell unless it pays 2. Oh, God. Okay, well, now I can't even do that to it. We get to drop the land, of course. Very good there. We got the nice full value out of the Explorer. Don't always see that in that one. Sometimes you don't draw the land. Nevertheless, boom. Start that turn off like that. That's good. I think we do Cultivate here. We're going to get a green and a white, I think. Yes. There it is. White. I actually wanted the other white, but I won't go back and click to it. Fair enough. Just drop that one. It doesn't really matter. Play it. Yep, don't have any way to profit off of either one, so back to them. Damn. Oh, great stuff. Yep, Realm Walker to play off the top. Beautiful. Slivers are freaking cool, man. We could go Herald's Horn into Kinjali's Sunwing. That's not terrible. Although we could also do Domri into Garrick's Uprising. I don't know. I think maybe I want I think that's the best way. I also, yeah, I let the auto tapper do it there, and look, it tapped my planes. It tapped my planes. Because it wanted to hold open the non-basics. Yeah, I should pay more of an attention to it. I say that I do, that I will, and then I don't. But me and paying attention, I mean, it's a theme. Yeah, it's not the best. Now, unfortunately, this is a changeling. It's every creature type, so it does absorb this ability, counter that spell or ability, unless I pay 2. Don't have the 2 to pay right yet. Well, I'm really considering it. Look at the top card. Okay, but hey, it's a land. That is pretty good. I think we might want to, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's Domri into Regisaur Alpha. Yes.
You want our style? You got it. Oh, have at it, boys.
It's that, or it's Domri. Nah, I like the Regisaur Alpha, honestly. Yeah. It was that or Domri into Abrade, and we could put it on probably Realm Walker, and then, yeah, pay the 2 as well. That was what I was considering there, Abrade on the Realm Walker, because it does give them kind of repeated card advantage since they're drawing off the top of their library. Maybe it was better not to do that since they're casting their commander there, I guess. Might still be good. They still have access. Okay, let's see what they do after that. We don't have a really good answer for that. Hopefully we get something nice here. That's not it, but that is extremely good. We can afford that too. We can afford that if we use Domri in our whole turn. Is that what we do? Or do I do a Braid and pay 2? Because I have 7 mana. I could do this. Yeah, I think I want to do this. This deals 3 damage to, yeah, to you. We will pay 2, yes. I'll just tap with the greens. Heroic Intervention. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, damn it. Oh, I paid... Alright, you know what? We're gonna go, I want the Colossal Majesty. I want as many cards as possible. I hit the spacebar just to seeing anything. I didn't actually want to pay the 2. Obviously, paying the 2 there for something that's already not gonna work. Yes, okay, at least we get the Garruk's Uprising thing there. I do like that. Do we attack? No, we pass turn, unfortunately. I think I'll block the first sliver with, the Dinosaur here. I think I will do that. Because I want Domri to live. Oh, wow, they didn't even attack. Oh, great. Yep, definitely we get a Dinosaur there. We get a value out of Herald's Horn. You love to see it. Now, oh, wow. Do I go this first, or do I go, like, Terror of the Peaks? I think I might want to go this first. I think we might need to, Bigly? Is it Bigly? Because I need to take care of that sliver, but they didn't do that much last turn. I think we're going to try... I think we're going to go Hail Mary here.
The only authority that I recognize is...
I think we're going to do this. We get a card. It is not the land that we needed, which would also then tap for 3. No attacks once again, past turn. Oh, they're going to freaking kill it. Destroy target non-black creature. They held on really well. That was our whole turn. I mean, we got the card here, but we don't have too much mana to get Terror of the Peaks on and then get, like, creatures after it. We still have the 7 mana, I suppose, to go Terror of the Peaks into one of these things. Kind of like Ranging Raptors. That's big. That gets a lot of +1/+1, and for each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. So that taps for 1 mana of each color. That's pretty wild. They're gonna do that. We want to save it. We're gonna block with that. Definitely want Domri. Makes things come in for +1 with Terror of the Peaks. We get a Mountain. Okay, that's pretty good because it goes to our mana capacity here, which we really need stuff for. So we are going to go Terror of the Peaks for 5. draw a card. And hope that we get something nice. The land is pretty cool. Okay. We can do Ranging Raptors and kill something with Terror of the Peaks' ability there. I think we will. I think we'll kill... we can't, actually, because this freaking thing is going to stop it from doing that. So we can fight, actually. Why don't we fight? Yeah, that's really screwing me up. I need to be able to kill people with Terror of the Peaks and not just keep paying 2. Okay, well, that's gone. Fair enough. It's still looking pretty bad for us. We hold that back. Now that we have Terror of the Peaks, that if we need to use that as a blocker, it's not the worst thing in the world. I want Domri to live so that I can drop the commander, because we might be able to get a big kill on them if we have dinosaurs entering the battlefield when Terror of the Peaks is on the field. Although they have so much right now. The only thing, maybe... Oh, man, I don't even know how to do this now. It would have to be Gishath. We would probably have to kill the 7/7 with that. And then we'd have to swing big in. What exactly is Enduring? Outlast? Okay, what is that? Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature? Jesus. Alright, he got a lot of slivers. So this is pretty bad. He finally went off there. Alright. There you go. Yep, that's probably a good game at this point. I just don't see... We'll spare him the all the playing and whatever. Yep. He, yeah, there's nothing... He might not win this turn, but what are we going to do about that? Because we're not going to attack in for any damage with Gishath. So, good game to them. Holy crap, they got their slivers off. I like to see that. I appreciate the slivers. It was the first sliver where they're actually playing, like, a creature deck. No hating, just saying that, you know, I see more of, like, the Tybalt's trickery. Like seeing slivers, though. Always happy to see him, man. Oh. Like to thank anyone who's here with me now. Appreciate that you're here watching the stream with me. If you wouldn't take a moment, if you're enjoying what you're seeing here, you happy I'm bringing you Gishath Tribal Commander there, featuring a whole bunch of dinosaurs, and we are definitely destined to put our next several rares. There are going to be substantial upgrades to this commander deck over the coming month. By the time the new year hits around, we should be playing with a good amount of staples in this way, and, you know, notably like Nyxbloom Elders, probably, or whatever it's called, Ancient, the first one. Oracle of Muldiah, you know, the Vizier of the Menagerie to allow you to cast creatures off the top of your library, and you can spend mana so it were any color to cast creatures. I kind of like this one. Augur of Autumn is another one that I'm looking to put in. Okay, we're going to drop this first. That way we can do this. Play this guy. Yep, very good. That'll help with Deathgorge Scavenger. We like that. Boom. We're up against Shrines. Oh boy. They dropped their Arcane Signet. That is very good. We do not get the land that we needed. So I think we hit Commune with Dinosaurs so we can get that land. We need the land. Alright, it's not the best, but that was one land out of the next 4 cards, so that would have been a concede to just the land situation. We're going to hold this back for now, since we have to exile a creature card from our graveyard in order to exchange that for an artifact or enchantment exile. Pull that up. So I like that's 2-cost removal. It counts as a dinosaur, you know? But, yeah, unfortunately we have to have a creature card in grave. Circuitous Root, that's a big ramp spell. Yeah, they get 2 more lands on the battlefield. We're looking at 3 right now. That's not good for us. Right now we're looking at playing Deathgorge Scavenger, and that's about it. Guess they're deciding which colors they need. They are running a 5-color deck, I'd imagine. Alright, they figured it out. Very good. We have Abrade to kill this. That is good. I think, yeah, it's only an artifact. I think we'll do that. Yep, destroy target artifact. Kill that right fast. Death Gorge. Alright, we'll swing for 2 whole entire damage. It's not much, it's something. We did it. They're going to cast their commander. That definitely sucks. I think we'll attack with Death Gorge first. We'll give it +1/+1. Oh, they did not play their commander. Okay, a little more setup. Fair enough. Very good. Okay, they do play the commander. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to try to fight that commander and live. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going to start by attacking with Death Gorge Scavenger. We're going to remove a non-land card in their graveyard so that it can get +1/+1. That makes it so that hopefully they'll probably just trade with the Shrine, to be honest, the little Shrine. And that's perfectly fine. Because now we have Savage Stomp. Gets +1/+1. Doesn't really matter, it's still dead, but kills their commander. We can exile it again with this next time, which I kind of like. We're going to drop this. We're going to attack for 2, pass turn. Oh, right, sorry, yeah, okay, my bad. Okay, they do that. We're going to exile it again to make their life difficult. And we can do that alongside casting Nissa, who I would like to get out ASAP as possible. We're going to untap a non-forest. So that way, when we start going about tapping forests, right, first we tap them for 2, then we untap that forest for 2. Yeah, right now Masked Vandal comes in for that. We are going to get rid of the Shrine. We're going to take that out of our graveyard now that we can do it. There you go, +2 more to their commander attack. So now that thing costs 7 and a forest. We did that, boys. We swing for 2 damage. They'll most likely take it. Okay, good. It takes a Shrine off of their side of the field. I like that. Means they might wipe. That is wipe behavior. We have 7 mana. The capacity for that with the 2 forests. And we get Wrath of Godded, so we do not have that capacity anymore. We do have a Nissa that is, you know, getting up towards -8. Sorry, my bad. We want to do this first, I think, right? The land fights for us. All right, swing. I'm really just thinking about getting Nissa to 8. I don't know if it's going to happen. I would very much like this to happen. It's our only bet right now. I mean, look at our board state. It's pathetic. We dropped the Rootbound Crag. That's beautiful to see. I think we're going to do Nissa again because we need the second defender. Yep, Rootbound Crag. And we will be blocking the 3/4 if it should attack. Hopefully they don't get anything with haste onto the battlefield here. Because we need to -8 Nissa so we can actually do stuff. For example, we could ruin their life with Zacama. Because they have, like, all enchantments, right? This enchantment is... This token is even an enchantment. And we would have all of our lands on the field, and all the forests would tap for addition... Or is it all the basic forests? Because I actually don't have that many basic forests. Search your library for any number of forest cards. Oh, if it's forest cards, all right, that's good. Because we have plenty of those non-basic lands and snowlands that are, like, dual lands, enter the battlefield, tap, nothing special, common card. So, yeah. They're looking at Nissa. They know it's going to happen. And all those lands are going to have Indestructible. So that's pretty good because right now we have 2 creatures that are going to be lands with Indestructible. We are -8ing Nissa now while we can. They hit the Kaya's Wrath. Okay. I I think we have to hit Nissa, right? Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, we have to -8 her. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep her around, but, you know, we do get a bunch of forest cards. I don't know how many exactly I have. Let's see. We're just going to get them all. Because Zacama. Yep. We're going to hope that it's enough to do plenty of damage with Zacama. Oh, yeah, this is looking good. Yep, okay, I'm on a mouse pad. Thank you. We got 10 manas onto the field. Pay 2 life. Do I pay 2 life? No, because they just enter tapped. My bad. Yeah, they put them onto the battlefield tapped anyway. So I think I would just pay 2 life and then it wouldn't matter, right? Still be tapped. So we have a good amount of lands. We're going to tap them all and then cast Zacama. I do have a mouse pad, so I will thank you for your patience there, because I'm not using a mouse with, you know, like your fingers on the left and right button. So we are going to ruin everything they love and they will concede. I have to assume that's what's going to happen, because this is so bad for them. They might even concede to the very fact that we're doing this like this right now. Well, what do you think it means that we're going to do this? Oh, they're going to see her, boys. They're going to see her. She's beautiful. We love to see it. What do we need? We need the greens to destroy the artifacts. Okay, so we're just going to try to have as much green in there as possible. Zacama, here we go. Yep, we're going to start by destroying all their... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Cancel. We have plenty of timers there, so it's all good. Destroy target enchantment. We're going to start with the commander. We're going to get all their shrines. Every single one of them. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. It's the middle one. My bad. My bad. We're going to get them. We're going to get every single one of them. Does this have indestructible? No, no indestructible. Okay, it's the middle one. It's the middle one. Stop forgetting. I got it. Thank you. I got it. Oh, boys. Oh, boys, they couldn't take it. Bear in mind that I was also sitting here not really doing that quickly, so that must have been torture for the poor guy, and I'm sorry for him, but we had exactly what we needed to do. How awesome was that victory? It really wasn't. We basically snuck by with it. That's pretty cool, guys. Nissa ult, getting all those forests into big Zacama. Oh, poor... Against Shrines. Guys, against Shrines, where every single major player in their deck just so happens to be a freaking Shrine, so we can destroy it for 3 with Zacama, with all those forests paying for it. And we got to pay 3 more than Zacama costed, so we had 3 extra mana when we untapped all of our lands towards more activations. My god. My god, boys. This isn't atrocious, because we can call this on green. And then we can do Jade Light Ranger. We get that tab since we go first. Not bad. We're up against Liliana. That definitely sucks, because Liliana sucks. That into this. Sorry. We're going to call green there, I think, since we have so much green. Yep, we still need to be able to hit this thing's 3rd forest there. So this will be number 3. Okay, wait, do they have like a manland or something that they're going to use? Not really right yet. I mean, we could get the Runic Armasaur. It's not terrible, but it doesn't swing right in at Liliana. So we're going to graveyard that for now. Maybe we'll get a land out of this. We did. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, because Liliana just comes in at -1s, right? And then we can respond with Goreclaw, which is, I think, pretty good because they'll want to kill Silverback Elf. So if we can get Goreclaw out and really force them to want to kill that instead.
Sacrifices must be made.
Yeah, I kind of would like to go Cultivate. Maybe we go Carnage Tyrant, honestly, because they can't make us like do more than discard. We can discard Goreclaw at that point, I think. Or maybe even Cultivate. I might discard Cultivate, actually, if they have me discard. Hopefully they don't wipe the field. Okay, good. We get the smash on Liliana. We're gonna discard a Cultivate. Yeah,
I'm
pass
tired
turn.
of your secrets.
Right. Yes. It's whenever you cast on that one. Okay, so I think maybe we'll go Monster Manual this turn, just straight Monster Manual. Attack with Carnage Tyrant. Obviously, they just get this back, so we need to get a monster onto the field for them to kill, because they're just going to... Maybe I shouldn't have even done that, but it will take a lot of their turn for them to cast them for a 5 now. Right, because this adds equal to Devotion, so they'll have to play something first. So I think we could probably go Monster Manual, and then use it for Silverback Elder, huh? Yeah, Monster Manual. And I think we could, if we get to cast Goreclaw with Silverback Elder out, we could destroy their Nyx Lotus. Okay, so right now they casted that for 5. They're going to have us destroy a creature. We're going to get Carnage Tyrant this time. They can tap this for 2 mana. Hopefully they can't kill... They probably can. It's a little greedy there to not sacrifice the... Okay, Coldsteel Heart. That's perfectly good because, yeah, we are going to... Let me see. Can we put Goreclaw in and then cast Gishath? Let me see. 1, 2. And then this one would actually cost... No, I don't think we'd be able to do that because we're saving the same amount of mana. So let's just cast. We are going to destroy target artifact enchantment. That is this. Yep, we're going to attack Liliana.
Fine. I
like seeing their queen off the field. Pass turn, yep. Okay, that's a lot of land, so they can't cast Liliana yet, though. And it looks like we're going to get another destroy on this one, too. So that's good. Yep, definitely destroy that. Cast, yep, destroy this. Boom. They would love to use that. This one has Menace. Yeah, that's fine. We're attacking kind of bigly, I think. Now, we're not going to put too much on the field with with Gishath, assuming we even can. Yeah. Actually, it probably would have been only Kinjali's Sunwing there, because the Wakening Sun's avatar has to be cast from the hand. It's very specific there, so it wouldn't even work with fight rigging. It has to be cast, and it has to be cast from the hand. Oh, I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by. If you're enjoying Gishath here, the weird victory we had with the Nissa ult into the big fat Zacama, that one that just happened too, leave a token of your appreciation, man. It's really good for the channel, helps it get out there to other people. It puts a smile on my face, you know, ever increasingly closer to full ear to ear whenever I see them bigger numbers. So thank you very much. Always appreciate having you either way, whether you be watching me live, whether you be watching me pre-recorded. You know, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope, you know, hope it's a good trade-off, you know? Hopefully I'm giving something worthwhile. If you're new here, I have my videos organized into playlists. You can check them out. And you can know whether or not you even want to subscribe to this filth. So thank you for, yeah, that's all. I think we'll drop this first. Yep, pass turn. Another first sliver, and they're going first? Hey. This one, that one, pass turn. I'm thinking maybe Monster Manual next turn. Rhythm of the Wild. Yeah, I think maybe it's a Monster Manual. What do we think, boys? I think Monster Manual feels good. It was that or Goreclaw. Tempered Sliver. This creature had whenever this creature deals combat damage. Oh dear, that's good. I think we might need to wipe that off the field because that's going to get really ugly really fast. And they have yeah, I think we have to wipe that off now. Has to go. Sorry, it's not the most fun play, but I think that that is necessary defense. Mirari's Wake. Okay, that's their whole turn. That's my next rare wild card, by the way. Shout out to myself. But yeah, we have to do something. You know what? That's actually going to be Otepec Huntmaster because Otepec Huntmaster. We get it out now. And then we can go Faceless Agent, get a Dino in hand, but more importantly, we can go like Galta Hasted. Yeah, because Otepec Huntmaster taps to give target dinosaur haste until end of turn, so that's going to be really nice. Because they're going to have a lot of stuff. So Galta Hasted, I don't even know if that's going to be enough, because they might have a lot of stuff here. That's really good. That's really good. And then they're going to have something come in and give them freaking double strike. So yeah, I think that's just 7. I think right now we'll take it. That's brutal. Do we go Commune with Dinosaurs into Monster Manual, into Otepec? I think that might be it. We need a land, to be honest. We really need to start getting into some lands here. I think that's Plains. Monster Manual, right? Activate ability. Put a card onto the battlefield. Is it Galta, or is it going to be Rampaging Brontodon? Because Galta could be casted later for like a little cheaper, I think. But I think it might need to be Galta for right now. Alright, not terrible there. We have Faceless Agent to Dork. So long as they don't get double strike, we're kind of okay. Because we can survive right now before double strike. Oh, well, okay, that's it. Hey, I don't think that we can do anything against that, right? Because we block the 8, and then we take way too much damage. So that's good game. Yep. Yep, -3. Oh, too bad, too, because we had a nice Rampaging Brontodon. It would have been 12-12 alongside Galta 12-12, both trampling. Oh, yep, but yeah. Yeah, that was scary stuff against those slivers. Good stuff, man. They used Rhythm of the Wild. Really like that card. Even if you don't need Rhythm of the Wild to make it so that your creatures can't be countered, like using Rhythm of the Wild to give them haste, and then the turn you have them on the field, you have the option of either leaving them a little stronger on defense with the +1/+1 counter, but no haste, but giving them haste, man, so that they don't have to sit around for the turn as sitting ducks for the opponent to pick them off. Oh, that's so good. So good, especially when things have, when they deal damage to an opponent, some type of bonus for attacking, like in my Ilharg deck plugged to myself. But I like Ilharg. That's 6/6 from War of the Spark for 3 and 2 mountains. Has trample but not haste, and when it attacks, you can put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. You bring it back to your hand at the end of the turn or the beginning of end. I don't remember. It does make a difference. But yeah. That haste, man, because all those creatures that get targets on their backs, you gotta use them right away. Can't always protect them, even if you're running protection. All right, we're up against Pidgeot. Good Pokemon. Yeah, we can keep this. This is pretty good. It has some good resources. I really like this Llanowar Visionary. He might get taken out of the deck, but I really like him for now. Keep 7. Yeah, I think this is good. We go this into this. Iganjo, 3rd land if we don't draw another one by then. Iganjo's a great little combat trick to have up your sleeve. Really like it. Yeah, pass turn. Lair the Hydra will enter untapped, fortunately. Mind Stone, very well. I think next turn I'd like to go Ripjaw so that this starts dorking for 2 on the next turn. So with that dorking for 2 and putting this down on the field, we'd have 6, which we could use 5 of the 6 for the Great Henge, have 1 left over, and then go this 2 plus the 1 left over into Llanowar Visionary, draw 2 cards off of it, and it would be a 3/3 that's a dork. That's a pretty good turn, I think, right? Assuming they tap a little more mana here. I want them just countering my Great Henge. They have plenty of open mana. I mean, they could even play Golos right now. Yep, okay, that definitely sucks. Yeah, because they can definitely just use Golos' ability like next turn. So, unfortunately, we have to do that Great Henge play, but it looks like we have to use it for Boseiju on Golos there before it's too late, so that they have to spend all of next turn as well using him. So we do this. Out of that 6 mana, hold that back. Yeah, sure. And we have to, let's see. Do we want to kill this? Nah. Unfortunately, they get a land out of it, but they have to spend their whole entire next turn, like, casting it. Gets us a turn. Maybe we could swing in there with Gishath, because with this thing dorking for 2 now, that's 6 mana, plus 2 here is 8 in total. All of our colors, very fortunately. Asking for help. How you doing, man? Woo, playing in the Hell queue is rough. Is that what you're doing? I feel pretty good. When you say Hell queue, I'm thinking... it's sad that I actually can't tell, because you could mean Standard, you could mean Explorer. Based on your reasoning, you could mean Historic. I do not know about Alchemy. Vorinclex, but the first Vorinclex, that whenever I tap my lands for mana, it doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Alright, bro. You mad annoying, though. But I think we will go Gishath and swing bigly. Yes? Yes, and then they can either kill their Historic Brawl Hell Q. Ooh, I don't know. I'm feeling good about it now, but, you know, maybe it'll get there. I don't know if we have hidden MMRs in this. Maybe I'll get there, because I hadn't played it for, you know, some time. So I think now we attack with both of those. Because I want them to take the 4 damage from Ripjaw if they're going to block Gishath, which is probably the better move. Yeah, they're really considering that. Okay, they actually let that go through. Fair enough. I'm more than willing to lose Ripjaw. I get the card out of it finally. It's based on your commander. Certain ones are considered top tier. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, hopefully mine. I don't think mine is, because I don't do well in those games. We get 2 cards out of the Great Henge, which is really nice. We even get a land that we can drop. That's pretty cool. We'll drop this one, because there's really nothing to do with them right now. So we drop that. We'll still have 2 lands here, or 2 mana here, 1 and 2. So we'll have a 5 amount of things. What the hell? What in tarnation you do to my guy? He's a 3/3 elk creature token and no abilities. Okay, that is pretty annoying. That's definitely annoying. And he's not a dinosaur either, right? So this won't give him +1/+1. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we have plenty in our hand, of course. We have the Great Henge to possibly draw into you know, some sort of thing. Unfortunately, Vorinclex lives. That's definitely rough. It looks like they're just going to do his ability now. It looks like they pretty much win. Ah, Richard. Okay, hello. Left you a message. Okay, I get you. After I'm gonna message it to you in the game. Okay, and then you could just like it's pretty. Just use your phone because I don't think you can copy and paste right out of the chat. But just like use your phone, take a picture of it, you know, and then it should be good. Yeah, I got you, Richard. Right after the stream, I definitely got you. Your commander is considered top tier. That's why you're going against Skulls. Oh man, really? Really? Dinosaurs is top tier, huh? Okay. And I don't know these sorts of things. Okay, damn. I mean, this guy's got a freaking Praetor here. One of the original ones, too. I think that those were, oh, even stronger. Jesus Christ almighty here. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to... If we don't get a Rhythm of the Wild going, we have enough mana to go Rhythm of the Wild into Galta, but I need a source of haste to really get going here. And it doesn't look like we're there yet. Yeah, so that's pretty much a good game at this point because they tapped all of our lands. We won't even bother. They're having as long of a turn as I did, and good for them. But we realize that there's no real path to victory here, and it's going to take like another turn or two. So possibly a big turn with them. So we'll just cut it around. Appreciate you telling me that, asking for help. Yeah, I really didn't know that for help. Well, your commander's top tier, so not much dinos. Yeah, okay, it's more the commander because I guess, yeah, you can make it so that all the creatures are dinosaurs or something in various ways. Just get any creatures, I guess. I don't know. So I have to assume because that's what her effect is. Did not realize that. Interesting. I wonder, is Miram that dragon thing that I was playing? Miram Sentinel Worm? I wonder if that's top tier. I really wonder, because I don't... With all these commanders seeming new to me, I didn't really notice if I faced somebody who was the same or not. Hey, hopefully we get an untapped land so that we can go straight into Cultivate. It's fine if we don't. Yeah, we'll just drop this one, I guess. It's all of our colors. We'll swing for one whole entire damage, all we can do. Cultivate, okay, yep, we'll basically mirror that. Very good. Just a couple of setup turns. Let's see, which ones do I want? I want a green, actually. I want a green and a white, so, but I have this guy. Maybe I should get two green. Oh, yeah, okay, I got a green. That's pretty nice there. We'll hit this. We'll go Cultivate. I get one green, one white. There you go. Now we have a whole lot of each color and even a backup green here. That is good stuff. One green and this particular white. William, how you doing, man? What did you miss? A balanced day. We had our ups, we had our downs. Sitting here setting up while Go Shintai sets up on us. We have this Silverback Elder, though, so we're really hoping that that's good. We have Thrashing Brontodon, sorry, to get rid of an enchantment that they might use to get rid of it. But I want to go Silverback Elder next turn. Although it doesn't look like I mean, I can, but then I have no immediate follow-up. I think I might want to do it. Yeah, let's do it. Doomscar, that sucks. Okay, that's pretty bad. Damn, beautiful. Okay, to target player or a planeswalker. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I think we might have to, let's see.
What a glorious day for Savannah!
Okay, we get a nice, clean fight on that one that deals damage to stuff. I do like that. We ramped up 1 mana. Unfortunately, with this costing 8, this has the 7th mana, and this coming into play tapped. That's not going to be happening. Should we not drop or we need to draw an untapped mana for that to happen. If that happens, that's extremely good. Oh, that's extremely good.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
Yeah, we will attack with both. Oh, we get a huge hit with Gishath. You'll love to see it. We are dropping this, and we are dropping... Do we drop? As a matter of fact, do they have, like, land abilities that I need to worry about? No, okay, so I won't get the Runic Armasaur. We'll just drop those two. Submit, yes. Give me my freaking dinosaur in hand. I hope it's good. Regisaur Alpha is extremely good. Because even if they wipe board, we can start swinging in right away with it. They gained a whole bunch of life there, that's true, but we do have Galta, who's huge. Okay, when does this deal damage to stuff? At the beginning of the end step. To target player or planeswalker. Well, it's going to deal me pretty big damage. Me or Domri. Player or planeswalker, yeah, not my creatures. They would love to do that to Gishath, of course. Let's see. Yeah, I think I was just about to hit Anger of the Gods, to be honest, and just swing in. Right? Holy crap, they were dealing with Gishath and Galta. That is a combined 19 trample damage before they even had the other things. Is Shintai supposed to do things? It's like the one deck I've never had an issue with. Interesting, because I hear people talking about how good it is, but I actually kind of do all right with it. I don't know, it's just really difficult to beat kind of the value that it produces during the mid-range as, like, early mid, like, at 4 mana to initially cast their commander goes longer. Yeah, and they get more and more of those shrines. I guess they've got to be able to protect their stuff, man. They need to be running, like, Heroic Intervention and Tamiyo Safekeeping and Snakeskin Veil. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it does do stuff. If you leave it unchecked, it's going to create some extreme value. But you, obviously, I mean, if you aggro them, they never had the chance. So you don't even realize what they do. I think we have to mulligan this one away, unfortunately. This isn't bad, because almost all these things ramp into the commander. You let them get... Yeah, exactly. Sorry, hang on. Okay, just that one. It sucks and dies, lol, says Richard. Hey, good on you. If that's it, then good. Good on you. Yep, okay. I think we do this. S turn. Or actually, no, let's hit the Commune. Okay, well, if we have to choose between these, we take that one. We don't have to pay the 2 life for it. Fair enough. I hope to God that a Johnny's Pridemate stays at 2/2 or 3/3. Does this, like, have any... No, this doesn't. This is just a changeling. No lifelink yet. So hopefully they only get 1 life gain trigger so that I can Anchor of the Gods, the Johnny's Pridemate, because that's the dream. Looks like we might get that. They might be mad. I mean, they didn't drop a land. So that's pretty bad for them if they missed a land drop. Okay, it enters the battlefield tapped. I guess they were really considering that. Yeah, we are going to, yeah. Yeah, that was on a Johnny's Pridemate. That's extremely good. Whenever you gain life, put a +1 counter on a Johnny's Pridemate. Yeah. Extremely happy to pick that off with Anger of the Gods. They are 3 damage to each creature. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool, too. Let's see. We could have 5 mana, but not really do anything with it. So I might as well drop Lair of the Hydra and then hit this. Yeah, Lair of the Hydra. This, pass turn. That actually breaks Gishath to affordable now, so should they not start loading... Oh, this is just a 2/2. That's good for 1, but yeah. Okay, so hopefully they don't screw up my Knight of the Stampede. We are taking all that damage. They might just wipe the field, I'm feeling. But I thought that maybe they would have a cheap burn spell for the night should, you know, something happen. Like give their thing first strike or something. Whenever you cast a dog spell, oh my god, dog tribal. Oh, we like this guy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, this guy's awesome. Okay, so we have almost enough to cast Gishath right here. I think we will drop this. I think we will go Gishath. Do we need it on anything? We'll just put it on green, because we need as much of that as possible. That is Gishath, and we will swing. It doesn't mean we're going to get much. They probably won't block with their commander. So let's see. Hopefully it does nice. He needs to really consider blocking with his commander, though, and we swing through, and we still get 3 tries at the 3 top cards, but then he has to cast that for 6, and he don't got that. Okay, so he decides to definitely reduce my odds towards getting anything. Yeah, better version of Pride Lions? I guess so, yeah. Yeah, isn't that a 2-1 Pride of Lions? I'm not really sure. Oh, there's Savannah Lions, maybe? Whatever. I know what you meant. Gishath, Sun's Avatar, any land stuff to be aware of. They dropped that, so we're not going to see Turn Timber. I mean, not that they're kind of there. Yeah, it looks like they're a little screwy on the lands, unfortunately. We might just see them concede at this point, because this is pretty hard for them, judging by how long it took them to make that block there. They really had to consider that they didn't have too much to stop Gishath. That tells me they don't have the wipe. Yeah, that ain't the wipe, boys. That is swinging everything onto the field so that hopefully you can do something about that awful Gishath. And all the while, we are loading up to play her again because we have the Great Henge to ramp us by a bunch. I think we'll actually go the Great Henge right now and start doing creatures, just in case we draw into, like, Regisaur Alpha. We'll start with this one. It's the cheapest. Might just get us Regisaur Alpha. We're going to get rid of that. Yes, doesn't matter. Just give me my cards. Now we drop this. I think we're going to drop Colossal Majesty. Yeah, that's good. Colossal Majesty. And we will attack with Gishath. Anything else? Yeah, with this too. Because we can. And you know what? With this too. Because it's kind of difficult for them to block it. Because they want to block Gishath. They can't do anything about Gishath. I probably should have just spammed spacebar. You say that deck always gets land screwed? Ugh, that's too bad, because they're doing something nice. You know, I like that they're running dogs. That's cool, man. Oh, well, we got a really nice kill on their commander, though. That's why it costed them so much. I do like killing that. That could probably go to the back, to be honest. That's useless. Yeah, that's how I want to kill them. Yes. Yep, moving to the command zone, and we're even ready to get them right now. Let's just end the turn. I don't want to overextend more into that. Should they draw another wipe? There's Depopulate. I think they hit Doomscar already. Was it that them who hit Doomscar? No, okay, sorry. That was... Jesus Christ, dude. Alright. That was me who hit the wipe there with the Anger of the Gods, right? Okay, yep, Yep, okay, good. We do control a creature, power 6 or greater. This is just going to suck for them. That's basically it. We're going to go Gishath. We're going to get the Reckless Rage off, too. We're just doing it, man. We have to get a non-creature, actually. Hang on, sorry. Oh, my bad. Okay, non-creature, my bad. Because it gives it +1/+0. It might be the last... I didn't do the math. Because exiling a non-creature gives it +1/+1, good for combat. And exiling a creature gives you 2 life. Not good for combat. Ah, okay. It was almost the last damage. Okay, it was 2 versus 1. Alright, yep, we don't get anything. That's perfectly fine. We basically just took too long for them to draw a land and concede. Yep, good game. Alright, I don't know what they drew, but it better be a, like, a farewell, so they can also exile all artifacts and enchantments. Yeah, that's it. Good game. We'll just spam spacebar. We're not dickheads. Good game. Yep, good game. Okay, he said good game, that's why I did it. Very nice, yep, we did it. Negative 13, not a terrible number. We did it against a Fun Dogs Tribal. You know, I honestly didn't even read what that card did. I just wanted to get through the game. Kind of felt it, felt our grasp strengthening around that one, you know? Especially once they didn't wipe. When they took a long time to decide if they were going to block with their commander, that basically gave it all away. Because at that point, you know that the only reason they're deciding is because they know how Gishath works and they can't deal with it. And since they didn't even have the clean block, that just sucked. That was just rock hard place. Yeah, good game. I wonder if that guy was running like Ginny Fey and stuff, because like Ginny Fey lets you put in dog tokens if you were going to put in other tokens. And I saw they had Jetmir's Fixer. I think that puts in tokens. I mean, we can take this. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not too good, to be perfectly honest. This might be a pass. I don't know. It depends what we get with Herald's Horn. It's not even too good, to be honest. I think that's a mulligan. I think this is a... No. We don't have... If only we had the red. Fine, I'll freaking take this. Get rid of the Kinjali Sunwing, I think. It's that or the Masked Vandal. How about keep the Masked Vandal, just in case we need the interaction there. Okay, he did say hello. He said that before. We didn't respond. We were busy. Okay, let's see. Is that Drover of the Mighty? I think I'd rather go Drover of the Mighty over this thing. Because at least then when we play this, the Drover will be a 3-3 and we can swing. So we hit this. Drover of the Mighty, pass turn. Although, arguably, I should have abraded that, but I wanted to get myself on the board as well. If he kills mine, I'm killing his next turn. Because that reduces the cost of all spells by 1. Okay, 1 mana of any color, that's good. Okay, I think we go, I don't know, do we abrade his thing? Do we abrade his thing? Do we go Faceless Agent? Do we go this? I might even go this. Yeah, I'm kind of alright with that. I think I want to have a bunch of mana next turn. Thank you for bearing with me. Dinos versus Werewolves. That is a fast aggro deck. Well, let's see if they have a Lord that gives +1/+1 to everything, or a Tovolar, because I would love to hit Tovolar with this thing. Okay, they do, in fact, bring out Tovolar. That is exactly where my Abrade is going. Okay, the Forest is fantastic there. I think that's Herald's Horn. Get that out right now. Dinosaur. Start reducing those costs as well as these things since they're shapeshifters. Nice. I think we hit the Abrade. 3 damage to target creature. Get that right on the commander. And... Yep, pass turn, because we can't really bring this thing out and get any payoff of the exiling artifact or enchantment, since we do not have a creature in the graveyard yet. And I do not want to block with any of these to volunteer it. Hopefully we get some value out of Herald's Horn. That's what would be really nice. Really need that. Yeah, the Nightpack Ambusher there is pretty brutal. It looks like they might be looking to, like, fight or something. Yeah, that's good. It takes away 1 mana. At least it's not dorking for 2 yet. But that sucks. That's a pretty hard turn. Yeah, it would be nice to get some value, like Herald's Horn to trigger on a dinosaur and then get us a land after it. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we at least get through. We can't cast it right now. It gets us through 1 extra turn, and it gets us a land. So that is definitely bigly value out of Herald's Horn. We like that a lot. We have a card in our graveyard now. Is there anything that's an artifact or enchantment? No. Okay, so we don't need to cast the other thing. We can get this onto the field right now. It's going to bring us a dinosaur into hand. We can cast anything up to 4 mana. I like having this one, definitely, right? I think so. Yep. And now we hold back, I think. Since this is aggro, I'm going to listen to you. William, I think you might be playing Magic Online or something else, because this one you have to pay for werewolves. Like, you have a lot of great ideas to tell me about decks, but the thing is, I don't own those cards, man. It costs money. I do not own those cards. So I can't just because, like, somebody tells me the cards to use in a deck list. Like, I could put that deck list together, and then it just shows me a bunch of cards that I don't have yet, but I want to. I can't use those cards in the game until I actually, like, pay money for them, you know? Okay, they just made a big wolf. That sucks. But if they attack with that, well, we can get Gishath if we get another land. I think we will not be blocking that. Yeah, we will not be blocking that. Okay, hey, that's good. That is very good. We take that. That is Gishath. Dinosaur. I was going to do this, but yeah, that's just straight Gishath. And we attack with all of them. Yeah, definitely all of them. As much pressure as possible. And hopefully Gishath gets us some pressure on the board. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with those, actually, because they are 2 blockers and we have 7 life. Now that I think about it, that was stupid. We need a big hit with Gishath here. They pretty much know it. That's why they didn't even devote that 3 toughness to Gishath. So hopefully we get, like, I'd say 2 or 3 creatures here. We need as many as we can. We'll put everything if we get it. Okay, Ranging Raptors, that isn't it. It looks like they're probably just going to swing wide. We have 2 blocks. They could have, like, 6 creatures attack. So that's probably about it. Yeah, I think that's it, because if they attack with 6 creatures, we block 2 of them, so we take 4 instances of 2 damage apiece. Yeah, that's it. Good game. Yeah, unfortunately, I probably shouldn't have attacked with that one. I got carried away, to be honest. I got excited. Did this dude screw up? Yo, boys, I think this dude just screwed up. Like, I hit good game thinking that he would do it right, but he didn't put the haste on Tovolar. What the hell was he thinking? The hell is this goof thinking? We block this. Does this have trample? That has haste. That doesn't even have trample. We kill this. We search our library for a basic land. We get the forest. I have an excellent werewolf deck. As soon as I get about 3 more rare wildcards, that's good. You're close to that. Good stuff. I wasted 9 on one I thought was on commons. That's rough. Sorry to hear that, man. That's rough. We're gonna go we're gonna put as many creatures as we can onto the field. We're gonna start by attacking with Gishath. Only Gishath. I'm not making the same mistake. This goofy just gave us the game. Did you see this, dude? Why? How could he not have known to attack with Tovolar? How could he not have known that? Look at what my life is. Okay, we didn't get what we wanted there. We're gonna go this, I think, and then we can go into this, right, for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this costs another 4, and we actually don't have that. Yeah, we do, actually, sorry. Just that we have to tap that for it. Do we tap that? Because we could also bring in the Masked Vandal. I think we might want to have this, though. Yeah, let's just do this. Or now that I think about it, I actually fucked up again, right? Because I should have played Masked Vandal just so that I have the maximum amount of blockers. So I think now they just swing wide. I don't think they're going to make the same mistake. Although they did tap one of their creatures that could have given them lethal value. This guy just hit good game. Does he... Is that good game? Do they have double strike? Hang on. Assign combat damage as though it weren't blocked. Okay, yeah, that's a good game. Yep, good game. Alright, yep. What gave them that? Creatures you control with trample you can have this creature assigns combat damage. Okay, yeah. This dude got very, very close. He had that. That was a very good answer, but that dude came very, very close to throwing away that game needlessly. I mean, he did throw it away needlessly. It's just that he wound up winning, you know. Fortunately, he did have the answer to us definitely assuming control of the board there. So, very good. All of his creatures with trample just dealt the damage right away. No sense in blocking. It just gives more buttons to press, both for him and for us. Then he has to click on, yes, I do want this creature to assign its combat damage, as though it weren't blocked. Very good to him. Damn, happy that he saved face there. He would have felt terrible about that one. Ugh, God. I think we have to pass on this one. Definitely mulligan. That's a keep, I think. We're going first. That's pretty good. We drop this one. Let's see. How do we play the rest of the lands? Oh, okay. All the lands are good. That's even good, too. Very good. We'll drop that right now. Yeah, that's great. All right, they drop the Signet. Very cool. They still hold open a Spell Pierce as a mono blue deck. So we're going to hit Herald's Horn right away. Hopefully it actually resolves. Okay, we're going to hit Dinosaur. It's good that it resolved, not hit Spell Pierce. You never know with the freaking mono blues. Looks like they've got Sol, Master Thopterus there. I like that card. They can get him onto the board now. They opt not to. They cast that. Historic spells cost 1 less. We get a land. That's good. A second source of a red. Okay. We'll drop the Forest. I think that's fine right now. And is it Ranging Raptor or is it Deathgorge? It might be Deathgorge Scavenger because they might get cards with like Flashback in the graveyard. And since they're going to have a lot of flying, I don't think this is as worth it. Why don't we just play them both? Whatever. I mean, there's an argument to not play them both, and it's because Terror of the Peaks next turn. So let me actually not do that. Since we're probably not going to get much value out of Ranging Raptors. Right, at least we can get value in hopefully resolving and keeping Terror of the Peaks so that we can then get the 2 entrance damage out of this. Yeah, counter deck. Yeah. 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 Don't really have much else to say. Yeah. Cultivate. Do we do Cultivate before Terror of the Peaks? Because I feel like Terror might get countered. I feel like I maybe have to try, though. But I don't know. Does it just get countered? Is it the right play here? Because I don't know if I need to go Cultivate, although it does get me closer to Gishath by 1 mana. Maybe we'll try it. Yeah, let's go Cultivate. Because have them start worrying about Gishath. Yeah, okay. So Terror was going to get countered. Fair enough. I think I actually will drop this just to get more damage on the field, honestly. We will attack. We'll remove a non-creature from their graveyard. It gets +1/+1, so now it actually trades. They can't block. Very nice. We get 4 damage, and it's their turn. Not terrible. We sniffed out a counter, which would have gone for Terror of the Peaks. Okay. Yeah, Cultivation, I ultimately went with that. Lair of the Hydra, not terrible. We can play that this turn so that we can then go Deathgorge. And now I think since we're going to do Gishath next turn, now I think we bait the counter either way with this. Why don't we start by attacking? I will attack with both, I think, since they're swinging with 2. Just that. We'll take the Cultivate out of our graveyard. It gets +1/+1 again. Very nice. So they can't just block it with Sal. They'll probably just take it. Alright, we get to go Terror of the Peaks. Hopefully they don't hit the Jawari disruption of their lives. Okay, there you go. That's exactly what would have happened to Gishath. That's exactly why we did that. Okay, now the artifact nuttiness is definitely starting. That's extremely good. Oh boy, more artifacts. Or is this whenever you cast your... Did not exactly get what we want there, and the problem is they have good blocks on this guy now. They have 2 of these. I wasn't entirely sure. Can have it enter the battlefield as a copy. Okay, that's very good. I think we might want to run at them with a huge Lair of the Hydra right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We run at them with a 5 Lair of the Hydra to try to get around one of those blockers, I think. That's what we do, right? Because we need to force them to get rid of that blocker. Although, we could also just get Gishath onto the field since they can't counter it right now. That might be the best play. I was really thinking... about just doing it. I think we can attack with this, right? Because we can take that out of their graveyard. We can get some nice combat situations for this guy. They'll probably just take it once again, but I'm happy with it trading with anything because that doesn't hit Gishath. It's looking like good game. It's not looking like it's very good, but I want to make Lair the Hydra huge and then maybe start weakening with that before I hit him with Gishath. Okay, yeah, you said your commander. Yeah, I wound up going with you. It's funny seeing it after the delay, you responding to that. Yeah, I definitely had to really think that one through. But yeah, against the blue deck and the possibility of counters, yeah. Ultimately, I just settled for that one. Now, they swing for a lot, so, I mean, we have to basically just get burned down the house here. Like, that's it. Right? Yes, we can reveal that. So that'll get rid of an artifact. That's good. This will not get us Zacama, unfortunately. We don't have that going for us yet. We can decrease all their artifacts by 1/1. I think we'll do that. It's going to be probably this one, just because it has the shield counter. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Well, then we don't even have to discard a card, I guess. We'll bring this onto the field. This too, I think, right? Yes. And do we attack with Gishath? I think yes. I think now we do attack with Gishath, and we force them to make the big blocks there with these guys, because it reduces the power of their artifact in the field, or in the sky. I think we can, right? Do we attack with Gishath? I think it's a good move. And we can still, we don't have the 9 to cast it. But if they attack in, we can probably get a block on with ranging raptors. Okay, they probably are just going to power this up and win. There you go. We didn't even get anything there, so that's probably a good game. I'm assuming that they're just going to power up that thing again. Okay. Boys, I'm tutoring for Zacama. I'm doing it, boys. We're praying. We're praying for the land draw. We're praying, boys. Thoughts and prayers, boys. Thoughts, or we can hit Wakening Sun Avatar, actually, right? Because that, we have enough to cast it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we have 1, 2, 3 sources of white. Oh shit. Oh shit, this guy is about to get absolutely destroyed. It's our only chance. Either one can get countered. Wakening Sun's Avatar actually does it. If it resolves, if I click it, thank you. Okay, God, I hope to God that they don't have the counter. This is our only hope. If we don't get this... Oh, boys! Boy, how you doing, A? What's poppin'? Oh, man, I'll tell you what, I actually used my brain for a second. Oh, look at that. Wakening Sun's Avatar, boys. When Wakening Sun Avatar enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, destroy all non-token dinosaur, or all non-dinosaur creatures. Oh my God. Everything we have dinosaur, everything they have, of course. Not dinosaur. Oh, you'll love to see it. Just the threat of Wakening Sun's Avatar, they knew. They couldn't bear to see everything they loved just destroyed in front of them. They had all their shapeshifters out. Their shapeshifters were copy of their favorite creatures. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, I got my favorite creature out and I made a bunch of copies of him. Oh my God, I love this so much. Shut up. Oh my God, and then we just stomped all over them with big, stupid, idiot dinosaurs. Oh, yes, yes, love it. Oh, yes, Wakening Sun's Avatar. I thought it might be nice to have in here, especially because we're going to have, like, in addition to Nissa getting us extra mana, in addition to Nyxbloom Ancient tripling mana we get from things, I also want to get Mirari's Wake. I may even put that Gilded Lotus in here, just because it's nice on its own, but it's really nice with, like, the Nyxbloom Ancient, should we be so lucky. I think we can keep this one. I don't know if it's the best. I mean, they go first. We get this turn, too. Do we have anything that comes into play tap? No, we can just drop that. Okay, cool. Non-land card from it, or a card in their graveyard. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's good stuff. So they can screw around with us. They're looking at Runic Armasaur pretty hard. They might overestimate. Small brains, but they got shady teeth. Exactly, man. But the dinosaurs, that's all we needed. All we needed was to just scoop that little geek up and freaking chew him up. They got sharp teeth. Okay, that's what you meant. Yep, you were right. Either way. That, pass turn. There you go. Runic Armasaur might not be bad against these people. They use a lot of man lands, although I don't see them here. But I knew, at least when they play red-black, I didn't even look to see the red sliver, to be honest. I'm thinking, oh, they're going to run man land. That's good. That's easy. Okay, that's cool. We're going to do this. I believe that is Runic Armasaur into fight this, right? Because that gives +1/+1. I mean, that's good. It also turns Runic Armasaur from 2 power into 3, which is definitely good. Plus 50% increase. Make sure that they can't get a lot of bigger blockers for a Regisaur Alpha. Alright, not bad. Slivers, Shrines. Did I even leave Kamigawa behind? Oh, it's left its legacy. Not gonna lie, I think the Kamigawa sets were definitely interesting because they had a lot of crap cards, but there are some glowing rares. I'm thinking, I guess, about like Champions, Betrayers, just because I remember opening the packs and the content of the pack sucks, but like they got some great freaking cards. I think we will pay for that. We're gonna hit the Regisaur Alpha. We're gonna swing for 6. Not terrible. They get their first sliver. That's gonna be the biggest thing on the board, unfortunately. But we can hold open a Ganjo as a combat trick so that we can block. We can double block it, with the token, I guess, and then hit the 4 damage on it with the Ganjo. They cascade into that. That's pretty cool. We get our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th mana on the field in search of freaking Gishath. We pass turn. We can't do anything. We have to hold open a Ganjo and hope for the best. All we can do. Whenever you copy or cast a spell of the chosen type, copy that spell. That's freaking cool. All right, yeah, there you go. They're going to attack. Wow, they didn't attack. Okay, this is pretty cool because this gets us a card in our hand. That's pretty cool. I think I might need to Besage this though. So let's start with this. Okay, Topiary, that's pretty cool, because we're losing a land right here. We're probably losing 2 with the Ganjo play I want to make also. We are not letting that get around to their turn. We need to copy that, because they're going to start, right, because that's going to cast Slivers. And then, like, both of those the copy and the original are going to be giving their nice effects twice. Like, we can't have that, man. Imagine 2 Vigilances? Ugh. Although, if we drop this right now, that makes for 7 lands. Topiary, it could be 8 next turn. But then, I don't know. We don't have a way to kill Gishath, really, without him. But we can't do that this turn. Maybe we do drop that. I think we might have to drop that. Yeah. I don't know if I made the right move, but if we can draw a land, we can get Gishath for 8. We did that. We got a card. Oh, and we got the land, boys. Runic Armasaur. Isn't very good. I don't really like it. I'm going to replace it with... I don't even know. Wayward Swordtooth? I don't know what I'm going to... I don't really like it. It's doing too well. It's doing all right in, like, too limited a amount of things. Not enough man lands. Alright, at this point it's basically slipping away from us because we pretty much need to draw a wipe to get rid of all their little slivers. And we don't have much time before, because they have Mana Weft Sliver now, so now sliver creatures you control have tap for 1 mana of any color. So this, they get something with, like, haste. Holy crap, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it at this point, to be honest. And we'll see. We basically need a board wipe. We have Anger of the Gods, we have Star of Extinction, and we have Burn Down the House. Okay, are they choosing what to cascade into there? Okay, yes, they do. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to hear these words after so long. Yeah, for real, man. Yeah, I remember slivers in, like, before Legions. I have some old slivers. Sliver Overlord and, like, whatever the one is from, like, Portal or something, or Tempest. I don't remember. The one that looks like a gate door. You, like, tap some mana or something, and you put in, like, a colorless sliver token or something with it. Costs 5. It's like a 7/7. I would like to see that as a commander. I'm surprised it's not in here. I think it would be pretty cool. But that's pretty much it. Good game. Do they have double strike too? Damn. He's kind of... I mean, couldn't he have just won? You know what? I would love... Not. It looks like he's got this at a lot of damage. He didn't even attack. He has vigilance. My dude, you have vigilance. You have like two separate freaking... You have two separate things of vigilance. Okay, dude. You have two separate things of vigilance, and you didn't attack with your flying vigilance creatures? Okay, buddy. Alright. I get it. Bask in your glory, man. Does it happen so infrequently? I guess maybe we should congratulate this guy. You know, give it up for this guy. It was his first time winning a game. He wasn't sure how to act, but that's okay. That's part of, you know, experiencing the world. Is maybe you don't act properly the right time, but you observe others interacting in a more desirable way to their peers, to you, and you adopt those. And in similar fashion, this guy will realize that when he wins, maybe stopping staring in awe or, you know, covering himself with hugs is not gonna. Really, you didn't attack with your flying vigilance creatures, my dude. Like, I get that maybe you wanted to see how much damage they would all do, but, like, come on, man. Like, come on. You got this. You're doing great. Just win the game. Or at least attack. You don't want to make your opponent think that you're playing with them. I don't know about this one. This is kind of tough. It only has one ramp. Jadelight Ranger isn't really strong enough. It just gets more lands in our hand, like, kind of at best, or else shows us the top card. I don't think that's enough. I think we have to mulligan that. I think this is a little better. We do get this to a ramp with... We'll get our lands to come into play untapped, except for the first one, which is great here. We'll declare this one, probably green, I think. Or, no, now we'll declare it red. We might have to use Monster Manual to get out Carnage Tyrant. Depends how that goes. We're going to drop this one red. We have plenty of white in hand. We're going to hit this one red, since we do not have another source of red. This dragon deck is fast. Darigaz, Shivan Champion. Oh, yeah, that was for a... yeah, that was for a... what's it called? An event once. Oh, no, but that was 60 card alchemy, actually. Never mind. That wasn't this stuff. This dragon deck is fast. Very well, sir. And... let me see. Lord Iganjo sticks with me the most. He was my samurai daddy at the time. Now every card mentions him, but don't have him. Cool, man. Oh, you got a great card from back then? I nostalgia pretty nice. Most of you guys who have watched this, yeah, I nostalgia, excuse me, pretty hard for that. Let me see. For 4 mana, what do we do? We could do Kinjali's Sunwing. I don't mind that. I don't mind Monster Manual either, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's Monster Manual. Because it gets us Carnage Tyrant next turn. That's going to be tough for them to deal with, because they have to wipe the board to do that, and I'd imagine right now they'd like to focus on putting creatures out. Yep. Okay. We have the capacity for 5 mana. We can do Cultivate and Monster Manual out Carnage Tyrant. We're going to get 2 forests. Yes? Okay, there we go. Yep, and then we just click wherever. Okay. Now Monster Manual. Yes, please? Oh, I have to submit. My bad. Okay. Yep. There you go. Get the Carnage Tyrant out. A little bit of value there. I'll take it. They can't kill him. And they could definitely wipe the board, since the card that they have out that's like actually something is Atsushi, and they get great on death benefits from him. They're casting their commander very well. 5/5, that's good stuff. That's going to be tough to deal with. They get the eggs going. Very good. I think we might swing in with Carnage Tyrant and see how they block, because depending on how they block with these things, we can Anger of the Gods for them something big. I'm kind of liking that. Why don't we do it? Alright, they just want the effects from Atsushi. Very well. Alright, I think we're going to hit this. Autopay, yeah. We'll reveal Kinjali Sunwing. I think I'd like to play that one. Another Forest. Do we want to reveal Kinjali Sunwing? I kind of like it at this point, to be honest. Yeah, it might get around some ugly hasted stuff with them. And yeah. Might as well just do that one too while we're at yes. There it is. Okay. Got as much out onto the field as I can. Kinjali's Sunwing has a nice little effect. Creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. It's not a particularly well-guarded effect in that it's only on a 2/3 flyer with no protection. We're all tapped out. So it dies to Bolt, dies to Strangle, of course, but it is up right now. It's sticking around. They also have to consider shifting Ceratops. We have enough mana to not go Gishath still. Yes, go Gishath. We have 8. I think I like that. Terror of the Peaks enters tap. They still have 3 more treasures to use. We'll see if they do that. It's nice that that's tapped and that won't have to be able to block anything. So yeah, we got a free turn there. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think that is big Gishath and hope for the best here, right? Yep. Gishath has a nice swing in here. They'd have to block with both Darigaz and this. Alright, we get a full house with Gishath. We hope for the best here. Something with Terror of the Peaks would be amazing, because that would end the game. Most likely. Alright, then. That's pretty good. I would assume they're going to spend their resources here to kill Terror of the Peaks. They have old Gnawbone. They have plenty to cast it. It's going to deal 7 damage straight off the bat. That's definitely in a Gishath. Wow, it's to the Sunwing. Holy shit, that was 7 damage bomb. They must have loads of great cards. That's it. Good game. I don't know what they do from there. Oh, right. Oh, they get tons of that. Okay, now they win with Terror of the Peaks. Damn, that's great. Old Gnawbone, it would be fun for me to play, too. I really like Old Gnawbone. Super castable with things like a Goldspan Dragon. Yeah, I really like Old Gnawbone here. Very good. Goreclaw helps reduce the cost, too. In Explorer, there's a Dragon Speaker Shaman. The thing originally from Scourge, 1 and 2 mountains. Holy crap. Okay, well, that's going to kill Gishath. Yeah, there you go. That's probably it. I can't see what we do at that point, right? It's cost 10 at this point. We have not enough. Okay, this guy's just showing off now. All right, you can just deal it to me. Very well, good game though. Damn, good stuff. That was powerful. I like to see Terror of the Peaks doing so well. They had Old Gnawbone. That's freaking cool, man. Eventually, I'll definitely have Old Gnawbone in the Dragons deck, too. Man, I love Old Gnawbone. That thing's freaking cool. That thing is freaking cool, and it really helps you break Terror of the Peaks, as you see. Oh, man, that is great. I am happy to see it. Happy to see it. Damn, Old Gnawbone and Terror of the Peaks working together. Still think he should have just done me the initial 7 damage with Terror of the Peaks, right? And then swung. My Conjal, I would leave me whether or not to block only one of them. It would be a block of 5 damage after already doing 7 damage to the face. And then they could have just done the subsequent attacks. Or they could have casted Old Gnawbone, right? And then attacked. Dealt that damage to face also. That's a lot of damage to face, right? That's 7 bolts to face. I mean, whatever. I mean, it all leads into Gishath, though, and we do go first. So maybe we should see if we can get a good Gishath off of this. Let's see. We could start with this one, because we're not going to control a plains or a mountain for a while. We get Command Tower, which is a really good one to have. This, pass turn. Okay, I think I don't mind Rockfall Veil for now. Let's see. With all 4 of those, what do we do? Do we do Chromatic Lantern, or do we maybe do Knight of the Old Stampede? I kind of like Knight of the Old Stampede, to be honest, but it brings Gishath down to 6, so it'll still take a little bit of time. It gets something nice on the field, though, for Domri to fight with next turn. Which one of these are we going to kill? So this doubles the amount of tokens, and this puts in tokens. I think we are going to go... maybe we'll kill this. I don't know. This puts in a lot of tokens, though. This doubles them. And what are the tokens? We're actually probably going to kill this first, I think. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. So this. Dinosaur. We can do 1, 2, 3 for this. Now into 1, 2, 3 for this. And, we can minus. We can attack to this, because I think the doubling might be more... This will put in at max 1. I don't know how many this will put in next turn. And we're not going to attack. We want to preserve Domri here. We have Forerunner to possibly wipe tokens, right? Whenever another dinosaur or whatever enters the battlefield under our control, it deals... Oh, yeah, that sucks for them. That definitely sucks for them. All right, that's good. That's good for us, boys. They do have the Wandering Emperor, though, but Wandering Emperor will not be able to get Gishath. So, you know, good luck. Have fun with that. We're not attacking with the Knight. Just in case they have, settled the wreckage. That would be bad. The Wandering Emperor is not going to get Gishath. Oh, no. Are we going to see the concede? Are we going to see the concede? The Wandering Emperor. Exile target tapped creature. Oh, but wait a second. Oh, no. Oh, poor guy. Classic oops moment, huh? Oh, God. We're going to drop both of them, I think, because... Yeah, the token's into play tapped, and the land there. Can't resist it. We're gonna go grab a forest. It's the most prominent symbol. Definitely that. Yep. Oh God, poor guy. Poor God. He was so ready with his Wandering Emperor play. He's like, I'm gonna get their commander with my Wandering Emperor. Yeah, Gishath has vigilance. Oh God, 1 like equals 1 prayer for this poor soul. You know, 1 light is 1 pack on the back. One light is one of them little travel packages of Kleenex. He's gonna need it, boys. Oh, the poor guy's got to wipe away his tears with that one. Oh, poor guy. I mean, he did learn, though. We provided an educational experience, you know, for our fellow Magic the Gathering player. We wish him well. He's not playing Liliana Commander, or Ivy. So, you know, wish him well. Poor guy. But I mean, it's pretty visibly not tapped, right? I think, like, I mean, I'm a tunnel visioner, so I get it. I get it. But like, yeah, that wasn't even tapped. Pretty visibly, you're not going to get it with Wandering Emperor. I mean, we do have Explore, but after that, it's kind of iffy, so maybe not, actually. Maybe mulligan that one. Yeah, we can go this way. We have 2 2-drops into this. That's pretty good. Okay, we need a source of green, actually, because this does tap for 1 mana of any color. And we're going to play that next turn before this, of course, because this deals 2 damage to each creature that enters the battlefield under our control. I once had a guy take this from me. I think he casted a spell that, like, let him look at the top cards in my library, top 2. It had, like, a flashback for 5. It cost 3. He looks at the top 2 cards in my library, exiles 1, puts the other at the bottom of my library. He gets to cast the one he exiled, you know? So he got my Marauding Raptor. He put it on the field, and then, like... because he thought that it was going to discount his commander. The problem is his commander had 2 toughness. Like, so he just had this on the field with no way to get rid of it, and he had a commander with 2 toughness. So yeah, poor guy. I think we're gonna go commune with dinosaurs right now because we need yeah, we need a source of green. We don't get it. We'll take this land because I mean it is something. I think we have to go Marauding Raptor here. Unfortunately, Abrade doesn't hit for 4 damage, if only. That's a 3-5 now. Ay, Dios mío, Santa María y todos los vírgenes. Oh. ¿A dónde fue oh, how do you say weak? It's like based on Latin, damn it. Forget how. Debilo. Is that it? Is that it? Debil? Debil? The weak one. Yeah, what the fuck? Damn, it went from a 1-4 to a 3-5. When it attacks, tap an attacking token. That's a... Blah, blah, blah. Oh, God, that's so many words, my dude. And that's just one card. It's a Kraken Heart. That's cool, though. Within the last month, or maybe it was... I don't know. But they had a Kraken day. It was pretty cool. A lot of Krakens. This was one of them. Pretty cool. I think we have to go Monster Manual to circumvent the lock onto the freaking one forest that we have right now. It really sucks. It's really oppressive. This. We can't even attack, so pass. Is the first card we put down Topiary Stomper? I think it needs to be. Yeah, unfortunately. This is a little slow at this point, too. This is pretty bad. Wow, he must have gotten some really good choices there. Okay, he got it, you guys. There it is. Is that it? I have no clue. I'll look at it though. It's cool art. Creatures your opponents control get minus. That's good stuff. We will take a block. I guess. Yeah, we'll just block 2 damage. Why not? Okay. Please don't give my creature -1/-1, man. Come on. Ruin Crab. Okay, now will they drop their land? I think at least Ruin Crab is a safe thing to hit Abrade with. I mean, I can't really do it to anything else. Only this. I don't mind not doing it on that, but rather this. This is really nice to get. Got that source of green. Finally, we got a second source of green. Do we do Topiary Stomper? It's the Assured Land. I kind of like it. We can just play it right now. Let's do it. We go and grab another green, of course. 100,000,000% getting that forest. Really got to clean up this land situation, but we got her done. Might be a little too late. We're going to hit the Abrade on the Ruin Crab, I think. Yes. On you. I'm not sure which dinosaur you mean, William. Not sure what... Remember, there's a delay. Like 40 seconds. I don't know, maybe it varies, but like by the time you're talking about that dinosaur, I'm not sure. I might have focused on more than one by that point. But you got to tell me why. Oh, let's see. I mean, we'll see what they do, but I'm thinking right now of having Ripjaw Raptor as my second play. I think it's better than Jade Light Ranger. Maybe it is Jade Light Ranger, because it might get us through some lands. It might... I kind of like Ripjaw, though. I don't know. I like Ripjaw. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, okay. There you go. Okay, we need a big Gishath. We did not get big Gishath. We do get that to take out, I don't know, we can't even really take out anything good. I think that's just good game, unfortunately. I think that's it. Because we didn't get the land. Gishath costs 7 as a result of this. We would have really needed that to actually swing in and, you know, exchange, you know, points off of Gishath for creatures on their side of the field, you know. Oh, man. Damage to other... Oh, William, that's a kind of good thing. I don't know if the damage is the best in this deck, but the creature cost reduction is, like, I think, its biggest selling point in this deck. Because when we're trying to cast, like, all of our bigger dinosaurs, like, every little bit counts. That's what I like about it. And it really wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to throw Jadelight Ranger into it either. To be honest, if Jadelight Ranger had to die, and she has a chance to live through it, but I really like him because he reduces creature casting costs, you know. That's why I have him. I think we could probably take this. We go first. The lands are alright. I think I'll wait on the Crystal Grotto Scry. Since it enters untapped, we'll wait on that. We'll see what our first ones are. Maybe make a better decision. Hit that one. We go Ornithopter first, this second, since we won't really have the green next turn. Like it if that just didn't get blown up right away by the red player. So far it hasn't. We like that. Very good. Okay, they do that. Good stuff. Good on them. I would like the Highland Forest. Let's see. We can do this tapped. No, we can't. 1, 2, right? Okay, hang on. Let me hang on. Okay, I'm just figuring out how to do this. Reveal a dinosaur card because I want to tap. I want to play Shaper Sanctuary also. I can do it by putting this down and then using both of these lands to pay for this one through this one's bottom ability. Okay, I got it. Getting a source of green. As many as we can. Nice, we drop that onto the field. We take a look at our top card. As long as it isn't super expensive, we can probably leave it. Do we take the land? You know what? We might want to throw that away since we have Monster Manual. Although it does get us closer to Gishath. Yeah, fine. We'll leave it. Yes, I know. And then Shaper Sanctuary. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. You go. We got the Shaper Sanctuary down. That's really nice because if they want to blow up our Dork now, we get a card from it. Not bad. They're running Tiamat. So far they have red down. I assume they just need a whole bunch of red because this one has green on back, so can't really get that one. Okay, so let's say next turn we have a capacity for 5. We'll drop this. So we could just go Ripjaw Raptor in this, I think. Magma Opus already? Oh, right, cycled. Okay, my bad. Yeah, very good. When Magma Opus targets our stuff, we're gonna get a lot of stuff out of Shaper Sanctuary when Magma Opus targets our stuff. Like that is pretty good, not gonna lie. So we get this one down tapped. We drop this. Pass turn. But yeah, Magma Opus deals 4 damage divided as you choose amongst creatures. Well, they'll probably kill the Ornithopter of Paradise. We'll do 4 to that. We'll get 1 card. Tap 2 target permanents. They might not even want to tap ours. This is only whenever a creature you control, so they'll just tap our lands. That'll be fine. Destroy all non-dragon creatures. Very unfortunate there. Okay, that's pretty good. I kind of want to do the Monster Manual first, though. Let's mill 5 cards and then see what we get. Try to get some creature into our hand. I think that's the best bet right now. I think I saw... Yeah, okay. No, let's hold that for after the Silverback Elder, I think. I think that might be the best thing here. Next turn we have 6 mana. We can cast this and then use it. Right? Because Carplesson Forest, or this one, sorry, Highland Forest. Okay, yeah. We have enough green to do that. That's pretty good. Conjure Shivan Dragon into hand. Okay, that's fine. That's not the worst thing that could have happened. They might have casted Doomscar there. I'm not sure. They don't have creatures on the field, so they could have casted Doomscar. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, to be perfectly honest with you. I think I want to go Monster Manual. And then I just want to put the Silverback Elder on the field, and I guess that'll force the wipe all on its own. But I think we have to do that so we can at least start destroying their stuff, getting lands with it, right? Although it's arguable, now that I think about it, maybe I should have, Oh, how much damage is that doing? 3 damage to target creature? Okay, well, if they have to target it multiple times, that's, like, decent, That's decent, yep. We'll take the cards. Wow, that's what they foretold? I mean, if you're doing stuff that lets you cast from exile, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we kind of, I guess Carnage Tyrant is pretty cool. Carnage Tyrant isn't terrible here because Terror of the Peaks, right? Do we do Carnage Tyrant or do we do Cultivate? We might do Cultivate. Cultivate, and then we'll just put down a... Oh, sorry. Let's do that, and maybe, how about a red? Actually, I probably could have used the white, to be honest. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Put these down. Gonna have a lot of lands around. That's really good. We're going to use this, activate ability. We're dropping Carnage Tyrant onto the field. Very good. And as a matter of fact, I think maybe we'll take away from their mana capacity here. I think we have cards to remove out of our graveyard. Oh no, we wouldn't have been able to cast it. Okay, so wow, we got Tiamat to fold. Wow. Poor guy. Oh, poor guy. You love to see it. And with my sound effects here and a whole bunch of victories here, I think I'm probably going to start winding it down after, you know, we get a nice, something decent here, all right? I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for stopping by. If you're still here, really appreciate you, you know, because I know, you know, like, there's a certain pattern that the viewership follows. Looks like it peaks somewhere in between 30 minutes to half an hour into this, you know, and then it kind of, by now, we're trailing off. So I really want to thank anyone who's here, you know. If it isn't trailing off, yes, it is. I still appreciate you irregardlessly. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to spend your time here on the worst Magic the Gathering stream across the whole entire internet. Big Fat MTG stream. And if you have a moment to leave a like, if you're interested in more, leave a subscribe. I have my videos organized into playlists that you can decide if that's what you want to do. If you're interested in my stuff, I like creatures, I like dragons, I like Ilharg, I like dinosaurs. That stuff's fun. Red, green, and then the 3 color combinations that include red, green, right? That's what I like to play. And I think we'll go Coldsteel Heart. We'll put it on another green, I think. Yeah, I think green's good here. Very good. Next turn we can have 3 and then this and then not 2, unfortunately. So I would probably like to go this. Probably Cultivate, honestly. Probably Cultivate. We'll grab a white and a green here. Green, yep, and there it is. I like that white a little. I like that white. I think they did a really good job on that one. Not gonna lie. We'll choose to put that one. There you go. That is our turn. Next turn, that affords us Domri into Ranging Raptors, into fighting Tovolar with Ranging Raptors. Domri gives +1/+0 to the 2/3 this guy, so yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Right? We're gonna do this. Right? That is, yes it is. That is Domri. Yes. Oh, you love to see it right on Tovolar. It's not turning tonight, and he's not going to become a 4/4 there. He's gonna give them one card, and he's gonna go right back to the command zone. They need to wait a turn for that to get some more from him. We lose Domri because they're certainly going to kill him, but we get a land out of Raging Raptors. We got some value out of him. He's honestly one of the weakest dinosaur includes in the deck. I might take him out for Wayward Swordtooth because I'm going to have some cards that let us look at the top card of the library and cast land from it. Oracle of Muldaya and possibly... Does Dryad of the Elysian Grove do that? I forget. Is that just you can play an additional land?
Back after I've licked my wounds. You'll see.
And of course, obviously, lands you control tap for any color. Yeah. Okay, I think Sundown Pass is nice here. I hope they don't kill this is the thing. They would be pretty good to kill that, but if they can't, we can just go Gishath. I think we can still go Gishath, because they can't kill it with their toughness. So they don't get a good block on it. I think this is yeah, I think that's good. Oh! Oh, boys, I think I made the right decision. Oh God, we just ramped too hard. They were doing pretty well with their their creatures and everything, but we had the answer for Tovolar, and then we had Gishath, and that wasn't fair. So I think I'll play another one here. Well, because that was a little fast, don't you think? I like ending on a little bit of an upswing, a little high note, but yeah, that was a little fast. Not gonna lie, I like everything but the sand falling off the ring. Water and sand coming from nowhere just makes Baby Richard sad. Oh, with the Dominaria art? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I like it. I like it. Oh, I think it's beautiful. But the sand, water and sand coming from nowhere? I don't know, maybe they have some type of weird globe. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the perspective. Maybe there's something outside of there that makes sense that you wish could be there. I think it's really cool, though. I think that Dominaria, they did a good job with, let's see, the islands and the plains, I think. The forests make me fall asleep. I don't think the mountains are very good. They're rather plain. They're like what normal mountains look like on Earth. Like, it's a pretty good representation of normal-ass mountains. I think we have to free... I mean, this isn't horrible. I think we have to mulligan it. It's a little bit too slow, don't we think? I like this one. This, sure, we'll just hit this on Dinosaur. Pass turn. The command tower is pretty much the best land, or tied for it, in just about any deck, right? Because it taps for any color in your color identity. We'll do this one. I think we start with Explore, right? So that hopefully we can get closer to the land drop. I think that's what we do. Hey, we get it. Nice. There you go. Very good. Okay, so next turn, it's still just Mind Stone. Pass, I think. A says, I haven't played Brawl, to be honest. Well, as somebody who's played a lot of Explorer, let me just let you know what? I think I might want this on the field so that they can't really blow it up. What do we think? Should I do that? Because it's arguable that I should go this to have 4. Why don't we just do this? Well, they don't have that much on the field. We'll just do that, pass turn. Yeah, that's all. I don't think I do anything, right? I'm not going to activate this to draw the card. But I could recommend Brawl as someone who's been from a more restrictive meta, and that includes Standard too. But I'm having a lot of fun playing Brawl right now. Not gonna lie, man. Like, it's much better than Explore, and I think I'm gonna be putting my my next plenty of rare wild cards and stuff into resources to make a whole bunch of nice Brawl decks. So that might speak more than me just saying is the fact that I think I'm gonna invest the in-game resources into this stuff. This is all right. I kind of like Monster Manual, though, because it puts this down, right? It's just kind of unfortunate that they have this on the field and we don't have anything to do about it. Because we really need the land. If we got one more land, we could totally wipe them, and it would be brutal. We have the 2 sources of red. We need any land that enters untapped. If they're going to destroy an artifact, I'd imagine they destroy Monster Manual over this thing. Meteor Golem destroys any non-land artifact. Okay, they got Monster Manual. That's probably better, because what we need to do is hit Burn Down the House. We need to kill this thing. That sucks for us. We did not get it. I will drop the Ranging Raptors for the best chance at it, right? Hopefully it takes some damage. I'm assuming they might not even attack, though, if they're going to have another setup turn. So hopefully we get it this time. We're not going to assume that Ranging Raptor actually gets damaged. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that has 3+1/+1 counters. That thing can be killed by the burn down the house. So we need the burn down the house. If this is all by itself, that's perfectly fine to deal with. But only if we can kill all their stuff like right now. I assume they do not attack. I think trading 3 damage when you have all that other stuff, I don't think that's worth attacking. He actually did it? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm going to teach this guy. I'm going to teach them why he shouldn't have done that, because I don't think this guy understands why you wouldn't want to just do that. Let me show him why it was well worth saving 3 damage that you could have done to me and having so much more next turn. Yeah, why don't we just teach this guy that maybe that wasn't the best move. Now, that thing's still on the field. That thing is still a 6/6, and they still have 4 cards in hand. They can drop their commander, too. But we have 7 lands, so we can get this on the field. And then the next turn, we can get this on the field. Or we can actually get the Great Henge and then this on the field. If this thing lives, it's a 7/7. So it reduces the cost of Great Henge by the normal full 7 that it can be reduced. I think we'll get this on the field first because, well, first of all, then it reduces these 2. But, like, we need something on the field. Yeah. Oh, boy, we need something on the field, boy. Okay. We get that. That's pretty cool. But I guess we have to do this. It kind of sucks. I think we have to do that, right? I mean, we could arguably go this, and then this costs 5. I think I might have to do this. Is this it? I think this might be it. Kick this. So now we have a total of right? Because we have 3 of those now. We had made 2 copies. They all tap for 1 mana of any color. We have 5 lands. We have 4 dorks over here. That's 9. We can cast this for 7, and then we'll be able to cast the Great Henge for 2. So we could just tap that for 2. We'll be we won't even, or we will be tapped at that point, but we'll at least have the Great Henge there, because it'll gain us some life. We'll have the biggest thing on the field. Hopefully they don't do too much. We just need them to not flood the field with stuff. We took off a lot of their creatures with that whatever it's called. Burn down the house. There you go. Okay, that'll be good. Now that's definitely good that they did that. However, I think that now we do this into that. That is it, past turn. So hopefully that does it. Hopefully they don't have any, like, fight spells that kill our beautiful thing, because that's our only way to do anything here. If we could attack with it, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each land we control, and it has a trample. Okay. That creates a whole lot of tokens. That thing's pretty freaking cool, and they all have Death Touch. That's really nice. I think we'll get to go. I think we'll get our turn. Okay, gain the life there. Very nice. Do we go Gishath? Can we do Vanquisher's Banner into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Unfortunately, we can't. But we do have 10, or 9. We have 11, so we can go this into Gishath, which I like. At least it's something. Into Gishath. Yep. We get a card at the Great Henge. That is good. We can't exactly use it. I think do we attack Eliwick? I think we have to attack Eliwick because she's going to give everything +2/+2. So I think we have to do that. They'll probably just block it with 1 Hornet since she's dead anyway. They don't want to have a Calamity on their side. So I would assume that's what they do. They're just debating if they actually want to seriously block it. It's a 12/12, so that's a... What the hell are you doing, dude? Your Hornets have Death Touch. I'm not mousing over them. I don't know if this dude's playing it. That seems so silly. Guys, don't these have Death Touch? Yeah. I don't know what he's doing here. But we will, in fact, do this, because this is going to get bigger, so we don't want that. And that can, if that doesn't have to die, then so be it. It looks like they all die, though. That's 12, right? Yeah, our thing didn't even die. It's still on the field. I hope we understand why I didn't want to attack with Gishath. I don't know if I made the right move there. Maybe I should have attacked with Gishath, but I want to get Vanquisher's Banner down. Or even Silverback Elder. We don't really have a need for Silverback Elder. Yeah, the life actually is pretty good from Silverback Elder. Oh, I didn't even see that they actually won. It looks like their thing's got a lot of power there. Okay, sorry, I didn't see what they played that they actually won. Oh, was that Eliwick? Never mind, that was the -6. Right, no wonder she wasn't there. All right, so that was a good game by them. They won, they did it. They blocked it, they got their kill with their Planeswalker. Very good. I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys. Richard, I got your codes for you. Let me know. Darren, if Darren Snodgrass is in there, will the real Darren Snodgrass please stand up? Remember, I want you to send me a I don't think I got anything from you in game about your about your codes. So I still have the codes to give to you. I'm gonna give the code to Richard now, and then Aristotle. Whenever I see him, I'll give that to him. So thank you all for stopping by. That's gonna conclude the live portion of today's event. Big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes, kings and queens, those who left likes, those who didn't leave the likes. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And Richard, I got you here, buddy. Yeah, take care of yourselves and each other. See you guys.